Caden Benedict. Starting at wide receiver, number 10, Tanner Powers. Starting at running back, number 15, Xavier Badari. Starting at quarterback, number 6, Braden Miller. Starting at left tackle, number 58, Caden Brown. Starting at left guard, number 74, Walker Gaylord. Starting at center, number 70, Zane Tollison. Starting at right guard, number 52, Bo Bowie. And starting at right tackle, number 62, Jackson Warren. That is the starting lineup for the Van Alstyne Panthers on offense. Welcome to Van Alstyne High School Senior Night 2025. We invite you to join us in celebrating our outstanding seniors who have worked hard all season in football, athletic training, cheer, band, and color guard. We begin this evening by honoring a group that has shown unmatched determination, leadership, and heart. Our senior football players. Through every practice, every challenge, and every Friday night under the lights, they've represented Panther pride with strength and integrity. Let's welcome our senior members of the Panther football team. Connor Amaro, escorted by his parents Terry Wentz and Jason Amaro. Connor plans to attend the University of Arkansas.
My boys in the back, please sit down.
Caleb Barrett, escorted by his parents Sandy and Robert Barrett. Caleb plans to attend the University of Arkansas.
Cheer on your bandmates.
Dylan Barron, escorted by his parents Kayla and Lewis Barron. Dylan plans to attend the Universal Technical Institute to become an automotive technician. Connor Boozer, escorted by his parents Rick and Paula Boozer. Connor plans to study criminology at the University of Arkansas. Bo Bowie, escorted by his parents Josie and Stuart Bowie. Bowie plans to attend Grayson College and become a certified paramedic. Jackson Kane, escorted by his parents Stephanie and Corey Kane. Jackson plans to major in business at a 4-year university. Caleb Coleman, escorted by his parents Sarah and Ryan Coleman. Caleb plans to attend a 4-year university and major in mechanical engineering. Katie Mead, escorted by his parents Megan and Roy Hinton. Katie plans to earn a business degree from Grayson College. Colin Gravett, escorted by his parents Megan and Justin Gravett. Colin plans to attend Grayson College and become a firefighter paramedic. Shannon and Cash Hill, escorted by their parents Devin and Will Hill. Shannon plans to attend college in the fall to pursue a degree in business, and Cash plans to attend a vocational school to become an electrician. Jack Hubble, escorted by his parents Jessica and Raymond Hubble. Jack plans to attend a 4-year university and major in civil engineering. Cade Mathis, escorted by his parents Alana and Bobby Owens and Denny Mathis. Cade plans to attend college to study welding and further develop his skills for a career in the trade. Brayden Miller, escorted by his parents Denise and Michael Miller. Brayden plans to attend a 4-year university where he will earn his bachelor's degree in kinesiology before continuing on to pursue a doctorate in physical therapy. Mitch Marino, escorted by his mother Lee Marino. Mitch plans to become an electrician. Braden Alfield, escorted by his parents Gina and Tommy Alfield. Braden plans to attend Grayson College for paramedic school and become a firefighter. Chance Skinner, escorted by his parents Michelle and Jay Skinner. Chance plans to attend the University of Alabama and major in kinesiology with the goal of becoming a physical therapist. Rhett Smith, escorted by his parents Stephanie and Reggie Smith. Rhett plans to attend a 4-year university. Peyton Sproul, escorted by his mother Kelly Powell. Peyton plans to attend Grayson College and then enter the workforce. Jackson Warren, escorted by his mother Ramona Warren. Jackson plans to enlist in the United States Marine Corps. Connor Whitehill, escorted by his parents Valerie and Michael Whitehill. Connor plans to attend college and study welding. The class of 2026, along with our senior football players, would like to honor classmate Grant Small, the son of Karen Sparks and grandson of Duke Sparks. Grant was a fierce competitor who loved playing every sport. He had a great smile and cared deeply for all of his friends. Please join us in honoring our classmate, Grant Small. Let's have one final round of applause for our football.
Hey y'all, Wes Bentley here with B5 Custom Fence. Whether you're looking to install a fence to keep your animals safe or outline the boundaries of your property for security, B5 Custom Fence is the right choice for you. We're a family-owned and operated fence company providing superior fence and gate services to all of DFW and surrounding areas. At B5 Custom Fence, we strive to provide quality services while using premium materials and customer service that is second to none. Give us a call today to find out why we are your #1 choice for all of your fencing needs. Find us on Facebook or visit us at b5customfence.com.
Crawford Smith Inc. is a proud sponsor of the Caddo Mills Foxes, serving the area since 1944. Crawford Smith provides tires of major brands, also appliances, case knives, furniture, DeWalt, and lawn and garden equipment. We welcome you to visit us and meet the Popes. We will be pleased to serve you Monday through Friday, 7:30 to 5, and Saturday, 7:30 to 12. Go Foxes!
At Gallagher, a Cumming Group company, we've proudly partnered with schools and municipalities across the state of Texas since 1968. With nearly $5 billion in completed projects, we bring deep experience, integrity, and care to every job. Right here in Caddo Mills, we've managed the construction of the new high school, the baseball and softball complex, and Kirkpatrick Elementary. We're not just construction managers, we're trusted partners, committed to building the future of education. Gallagher, different from the ground up.
Hey everybody, Mark Sweeney here with Sweeney Barbecue located in Caddo Mills, Texas. I started serving my family, friends, and community for fun, which developed into my passion for serving others and bringing people together. My passion for barbecue allows me to support our great school district. At Sweeney Barbecue, we offer catering for any size event which you might have, with our expertise in bringing mouth-watering barbecue flavors to the table. I proudly serve as a Meat Church ambassador and proudly serve the finest meats with our friends at 44 Farms. Give us a follow today and reach out before your next event and let us handle the meats.
We want to say thank you to the teachers, administrators, leaders, and parents who are creating a better future for our students. We believe when who you work with matters. That's why WRA Architects is proud to sponsor the Caddo Mills Athletic Booster Club and the many students it serves. Remember, it's always a great day to be a Fox.
We're a family-owned plumbing company, serving Hunt County and the surrounding areas with pride. From ground-up commercial construction and tenant finish-outs to residential new builds and service work, we bring experience to doing the job right. At Pardue Plumbing, you're not just a customer, you're part of the family. Thank you for choosing Pardue Plumbing for your plumbing needs.
are with another school sports season in full swing, and you know the drill. Hours of practice, lots of laundry, ice on sore muscles, and late nights for away games. I'm State Farm Agent Nanette Mulkey, and I've been there with my kids too. We do anything for them, and that's why it's important to protect your family with insurance from State Farm. My team and I have served the Caddo Mills community for over a decade, and we'd love to talk to you about easy and affordable options for auto, home, life, or supplemental health insurance. Call us at 903-455-7500. We're your neighbors, and like a good neighbor, well, you know the rest.
Cyber threats don't discriminate, and 40% of cyber attacks target small businesses. At Entex Digital, we help small businesses enforce sensible security practices, validate compliance, and develop real-world mitigation strategies. From one employee to thousands, we deliver tailored solutions to protect you and your customers. Visit entex.ai or call 903-224-ENTEX for all your cybersecurity, IT infrastructure, cloud, and AI needs. It's a great day to be a Fox.
Have you and the kids been stuck inside all summer or just tired of sweating it out in this Texas heat? We feel you.
After a long day, you deserve a place to relax and to unwind, a place to call your own.
Hi, we are Chris Taylor
and Barry Stapleton,
owners of Texas Tropic Pools, lifelong Caddo Mills residents. We're here to help you beat the heat and bring your dream backyard to life.
From custom pool construction to weekly cleaning, maintenance and repairs, we treat every project like we are building for our own neighbors, because we are.
Escape the Texas heat. Call Texas Tropic Pools today and let us help you build your perfect retreat.
Don't forget, Fox fans, for all your State Farm insurance needs, you can also reach out to Carrie Hargrave at 972-635-9995. Office located in downtown Royce City. She's been taking care of the Caddo Mills, Royce City, and the greater Hunt County community now for 16 years. And if you call Carrie, tell them you heard about it right here on the Caddo Mills Fox Radio Network.
Hi, I'm Stacy Noble, your local real estate expert and proud sponsor of the Caddo Mills Foxes. Here in Caddo Mills, Friday nights are all about family, football, and Fox pride. Just like our team on the field, I hustle hard for every client. So when it's time to find your next home, I'm here to make it happen. Rooted in Caddo Mills, ready to move you. Your home, our team, let's win together. Helping dreams become reality, one home at a time. Let's go Foxes.
Located in Caddo Mills and proudly serving Hunt County and beyond, it's Service Plus Heat and Air. Locally owned with over 25 years of experience, we handle installs, repairs, emergency calls, and even electrical work. Voted Best HVAC Company in Hunt County 2024 with honest, upfront pricing every time. Call or text 9035272311 or message us on Facebook. Service Plus Heat and Air. Comfort starts here.
Welcome to K&M Elite Gutter, your go-to source for quality gutters since 2017. Call us at 972-369-6422 to discover our 32 vibrant color options for 5 and 6 inch seamless gutters. Proudly serving Hunt County and nearby areas, we use top quality, American-made Cenox materials. Enjoy peace of mind with our 5-year limited warranty. Plus, we offer professional leaf guard installation and clean out services. Protect your home with the best. Choose K&M Elite Gutter today.
Introducing Wrap Garage, your one-stop destination for premium vehicle wraps in Caddo Mills, Texas. Revamp your ride and show your support for the Caddo Mills Foxes with our stunning custom wraps. From sleek designs to bold statements, we've got it all. Our expert team ensures flawless installation, using top-notch materials for long-lasting brilliance. Join the Foxes' spirits and turn heads wherever you go. Visit Wrap Garage today in person or online at wrapgarage.com. Unleash the Foxes.
Just outside of Dallas, Texas, there's a place where adrenaline, speed, and fun all come together. And at the Dallas Karting Complex, all you had to ask is,
so what do you guys do here?
Come try your hand at one of our brand new state-of-the-art axe throwing lanes. or come take a spin in some of the most advanced full-motion racing simulators that exist today. Or if you're feeling brave, come drive the fastest go-karts in Texas.
Welcome to Cartown Motors. At Cartown Motors in Caddo Mills, we make buying a quality pre-owned vehicle easy. Family owned and operated since 1970. We believe in small town values. No credit check, no haggling, and no big city gimmicks. As Hunt County's premier buy here, pay here dealership, we offer in-house financing and a large inventory at competitive prices. Visit us on Highway 66 or at mycartown.com. Let's give a huge shout out to our Caddo Mills Foxes.
Let's go Foxes!
We want to say thank you to the teachers, administrators, leaders, and parents who are creating a better future for our students. We believe when who you work with matters. That's why WRE Architects is proud to sponsor the Caddo Mills Athletic Booster Club and the many students it serves. Remember, it's always a great day to be a Fox.
At Gallagher, a Cumming Group company, we've proudly partnered with schools and municipalities across the state of Texas since 1968. With nearly $5 billion in completed projects, we bring deep experience, integrity, and care to every job. Right here in Caddo Mills, we've managed the construction of the new high school, the baseball and softball complex, and Kirkpatrick Elementary. We're not just construction managers, we're trusted partners, committed to building the future of education. Gallagher, different from the ground up.
Hey, Patrick. Coming at you! Signs down. Hey, Fox fans. When you want the real deal, call State Farm Agent Eddie Hall. You can reach his team at 903-455-4444. Eddie lives and has served the Caddo Mills community since 2008. Again, that number, 903-455-4444.
We're a family-owned plumbing company serving Hunt County and the surrounding areas with pride. From ground-up commercial construction and tenant finish-outs to residential new builds and service work, we bring experience to doing the job right. At Pardue Plumbing, you're not just a customer, you're part of the family. Thank you for choosing Pardue Plumbing for your plumbing needs.
Hey y'all, Wes Bentley here with B5 Custom Fence. Whether you're looking to install a fence to keep your animals safe or outline the boundaries of your property for security, B5 Custom Fence is the right choice for you. We're a family-owned and operated fence company providing superior fence and gate services to all of DFW and surrounding areas. At B5 Custom Fence, we strive to provide quality services while using premium materials and customer service that is second to none. Give us a call today to find out why we are your #1 choice for all of your fencing needs. Find us on Facebook or visit us at b5customfence.com.
Hi, I'm Stacy Noble, your local real estate expert and proud sponsor of the Caddo Mills Foxes. Here in Caddo Mills, Friday nights are all about family, football, and Fox pride. Just like our team on the field, I hustle hard for every client. So when it's time to find your next home, I'm here to make it happen. Rooted in Caddo Mills, ready to move you. Your home, our team, let's win together. Helping dreams become reality, one home at a time. Let's go Foxes.
We want to say thank you to the teachers, administrators, leaders, and parents who are creating a better future for our students. We believe when who you work with matters. That's why WRE Architects is proud to sponsor the Caddo Mills Athletic Booster Club and the many students it serves. Remember, it's always a great day to be a Fox.
Hi, I'm Stacy Noble, your local real estate expert and proud sponsor of the Caddo Mills Foxes. Here in Caddo Mills, Friday nights are all about family, football, and fox pride. Just like our team on the field, I hustle hard for every client. So when it's time to find your next home, I'm here to make it happen. Rooted in Caddo Mills, ready to move you. Your home, our team, let's win together. Helping dreams become reality, one home at a time. Let's go Foxes!
Have you and the kids been stuck inside all summer or just tired of sweating it out in this Texas heat? We feel you.
After a long day, you deserve a place to relax and to unwind, a place to call your own.
Hi, we are Chris Taylor
and Barry Stapleton,
owners of Texas Tropic Pools, lifelong Caddo Mills residents. We're here to help you beat the heat and bring your dream backyard to life.
From custom pool construction to weekly cleaning, maintenance and repairs, we treat every project like we are building for our own neighbors, because we are.
Escape the Texas heat. Call Texas Tropic Pools today and let us help you build your perfect retreat.
Introducing Wrap Garage, your one-stop destination for premium vehicle wraps in Caddo Mills, Texas. Revamp your ride and show your support for the Caddo Mills Foxes with our stunning custom wraps. From sleek designs to bold statements, we've got it all. Our expert team ensures flawless installation, using top-notch materials for long-lasting brilliance. Join the Foxes' spirits and turn heads wherever you go. Visit Wrap Garage today in person or online at wrapgarage.com. Unleash the Foxes.
At Gallagher, a Cumming Group company, we've proudly partnered with schools and municipalities across the state of Texas since 1968. With nearly $5 billion in completed projects, we bring deep experience, integrity, and care to every job. Right here in Caddo Mills, we've managed the construction of the new high school, the baseball and softball complex, and Kirkpatrick Elementary. We're not just construction managers, we're trusted partners, committed to building the future of education. Gallagher, different from the ground up.
We're a family-owned plumbing company, serving Hunt County and the surrounding areas with pride. From ground-up commercial construction and tenant finish-outs to residential new builds and service work, we bring experience to doing the job right. At Pardue Plumbing, you're not just a customer, you're part of the family. Thank you for choosing Pardue Plumbing for your plumbing needs.
Crawford Smith Inc. is a proud sponsor of the Caddo Mills Foxes, serving the area since 1944. Crawford Smith provides tires of major brands, also appliances, case knives, furniture, DeWalt, and lawn and garden equipment. We welcome you to visit us and meet the Popes. We will be pleased to serve you Monday through Friday, 7:30 to 5, and Saturday, 7:30 to 12. Go Foxes!
Hey everybody, Mark Sweeney here with Sweeney Barbecue located in Caddo Mills, Texas. I started serving my family, friends, and community for fun, which developed into my passion for serving others and bringing people together. My passion for barbecue allows me to support our great school district. At Sweeney Barbecue, we offer catering for any size event which you might have, with our expertise in bringing mouth-watering barbecue flavors to the table. I proudly serve as a Meat Church ambassador and proudly serve the finest meats with our friends at 44 Farms. Give us a follow today and reach out before your next event and let us handle the meats.
Here we are with another school sports season in full swing, and you know the drill. Hours of practice, lots of laundry, ice on sore muscles, and late nights for away games. I'm State Farm Agent Nanette Mulkey, and I've been there with my kids too. We do anything for them, and that's why it's important to protect your family with insurance from State Farm. My team and I have served the Caddo Mills community for over a decade, and we'd love to talk to you about easy and affordable options for auto, home, life, or supplemental health insurance. Call us at 903-455-7500. We're your neighbors, and like a good neighbor, well, you know the rest.
Cyber threats don't discriminate, and 40% of cyber attacks target small businesses. At Entex Digital, we help small businesses enforce sensible security practices, validate compliance, and develop real-world mitigation strategies. From one employee to thousands, we deliver tailored solutions to protect you and your customers. Visit entex.ai or call 903-224-NTEX for all your cybersecurity, IT infrastructure, cloud, and AI needs. It's a great day to be a Fox.
And once again, the Caddo Mills Fox Radio Network live tonight from Grayson County here as the Foxes come north Interstate 75 to take on the Van Alstyne Panthers right here in a very cool, blistery senior night for the Panthers as both teams come in with a record of 3-2 in district. Of course, Caddo Mills will make the playoffs, but Mark, we will keep our eyes at a ball game down up in Van Zant County right now between the Sunnyvale Raiders and the Canton Eagles, with Caddo playing the loser of that ball game next week.
Yeah, absolutely. What determines tonight, too, the Foxes win, they'll most likely play Canton, and it would be on a Friday night in Royce City. If for some reason the good guys don't win tonight, they'll be playing Sunnyvale in Royce City on Thursday night, tentatively.
So both games where the season started back at RCISD Stadium. So hopefully we will get that Friday night ball game with the Canton Eagles, in my opinion.
Yeah, I mean, an undefeated Canton Eagles team, but we were talking, about their district and their schedule. Maybe not the toughest opponents that a team has played, but.
Absolutely. Well, we're going to pause for the national anthem and come back with kickoff between the Foxes and the Panthers on the Caddo Mills Fox Radio Network.
And that they may have confidence in the things you will do for them in the future. Lord, protect both teams from injury and allow each of the people who make our games great use their gifts to glorify you. In your holy name I pray, amen.
Our color guard tonight is provided by Troop 44. Scouts Lizzie McFarland, Jackson Roder, Eagle Scout Zane Weatherly, Teddy Maloney, Podridge McFarland, and Hunter Roder. The Scoutmaster is Adam Harris. And now let us honor America is the Van Alstyne Panther Band under the direction of Tim Fulton plays our national anthem.
And we're back here on the Caddo Mills Fox Radio Network here. A little kickoff between the Foxes and the Panthers. Once again, want to thank our platinum sponsors, WRA Architects, Caldwell Banker, Apex Realtor, Miss Stacy Noble. Well, Mark, you're already in. You know the situation, but I still think you want to go in on a high note.
Well, especially, the odd thing about the bye week for the Foxes this year, it comes so late in the season. Yeah. And they played on a Thursday night, too, before against Bonham. So it's really interesting to see how this Foxes team responds. Talking with Coach Crane before the game, he seemed pretty positive about their practices and what they were able to do during that off time. So hopefully we'll see the good guys play their game and no dumb penalties.
Absolutely. Well, the Panthers won the toss, deferred. So it'll be, the Foxes won the toss and deferred, so it will be the Panthers on offense first. Royal blue jerseys, white bottoms, blue stripe from left to right, a interlocking VA on the helmet from left to right. Caddo Mills in the road whites, green numbers trimmed in black. Kelly green helmet with a number on one side and the Caddo Mills Fox logo on the other. As Campos will tee it up from his own 40-yard line. And got out the 8-iron that time, kept it in bounds, taken about the 15-yard line by Panther. Big seam up the middle, across the 50. And finally taken down that time. That's number 13, Retta with the tackle, but man.
Yeah, I mean, shot out of a cannon, just unbelievable job there. You want to win all three phases of the game, and to see the Foxes come out like that, it's something you want to get corrected quickly.
So the Van Alstyne quarterback, number 6, Braden Miller. He'll start this in a shotgun formation. Xavier Vindavari lined up to his right. He'll drop back, looking to throw. Throws in the flat, has it complete across the Fox 40-yard line. Stood up there by their 19, Trip Welch, but first down on first down for the Panthers.
Are close to it, and you're going to see a lot of this tonight from this Van Alstyne offense, a lot of spread and hurry up.
Yeah, a little hurry up now is Miller back in a pistol formation, I believe now. Shotgun, fakes the handoff, going to keep it himself on the right side of that Fox defense, gets across the 30 to about the 28-yard line. Mole finally brings him down.
And early on, what you're seeing here is a Fox's defensive front that's getting pushed extremely far down the line of scrimmage, and those holes are definitely there for Van Alstyne to pick up these first downs at ease.
So it'll be first down and 10 for Van Alstyne from the Fox 37-yard line. Miller back in shotgun, hands it off this time, taking up some heavy traffic, and maybe got a gain of about 4 on first down. That was number 5, Hubble, on the carry. Could actually say he got 2, so second down and 8, and like Mark said, Van Alstyne going a little hurry up here. With 4 wide receivers, fakes the handoff, QB run, great shoestring tackle there by a Fox. I believe that's number 6. That's Kemp with the tackle.
And you got to feel like they're in 4-down territory here too.
But not before Miller got a gain of 6 yards. So third down and 2 for the Panthers at the Fox 19. Miller in shotgun, calls his own number again, has the first down. Meets Welch, meets him in the hole, but not before it becomes first down and goal for the Panthers.
Yeah, defensive line there just spread out. He found the open gap there, was able to get the first down, and luckily Welch from the free safety spot came in to fill that hole to keep a touchdown off the board.
So a drive for Van Alstyne, aided by a kickoff return to the Fox 45-yard line, and now their first down and goal from the 10. Handoff this time, moving left, makes a cut in the hole. It's going to be stopped short of the goal line. Ball carrier Benedict that time.
And we got a flag on the play here. Looks like it could have been a legal procedure.
So Van Alstyne moving in a hurry. Looks like it's a sideline warning against the Panthers. They won't call a flag the first time. But it's second down and 1 for the Panthers now at the Fox 4-yard line. 0-0 here in Van Alstyne between the Panthers and the Foxes. So Miller back in shotgun, pistol formation. Snap, fakes, calls his own number. Met in the hole that time. Great open field tackle that time by number 33, Pearson. And now we got Kemp and a Panther jawing.
Yeah, good open field tackle, textbook by Pearson there.
So now Van Alstyne on a second down. No, they're taking first and goal from the 1. Correction. Hard count this time by the Panthers. Same thing, the Miller up the middle, finds a hole this time, and Van Alstyne strikes first. It's 6-0 Panthers. We have a late penalty marker in. And I guarantee you that's going to be a dead ball foul, I would believe. Let's see. Both teams a little chippy here. Miller over explaining his side of the case to the white hat. We'll see.
Well, it's we go back to unnecessary penalties. If this does get called on the Foxes, you know, this is the stuff you wanted to see cleaned up, and you can't have it. But hopefully for the Foxes, they're going to see the first guy and
still trying to.
They're going to offset it here, so they're going to call.
Both guys kind of jawing, so the touchdown will stand. I know for sure Miller and I believe Kemp again having a little talk. Van Alstyne right now looks like they're going for two. And now we've changed our mind, and the extra point team's coming out here. So what a way to get out of the gates if you're Van Alstyne. Great kickoff return, 45-yard line, not a negative play. Kept it on the ground and ran tempo. Hold is good, kick is good, and it's 7-0 Panthers here in the first quarter with 8:46 to go right here on the Caddo Mills Fox Radio Network. Don't forget, Fox fans, for all your State Farm insurance needs, you can also reach out to Carrie Hargrave at 972-635-9995. Office located in downtown Royce City. She's been taking care of the Caddo Mills, Royce City, and the greater Hunt County community now for 16 years. And if you call Carrie, tell them you heard about it right here on the Caddo Mills Fox Radio Network.
Located in Caddo Mills and proudly serving Hunt County and beyond, it's Service Plus Heat and Air. Locally owned with over 25 years of experience, we handle installs, repairs, emergency calls, and even electrical work. Voted Best HVAC Company in Hunt County 2024 with honest, upfront pricing every.
Quick score update. Canton leading Sunnyvale 7-0. So the Eagles look like they may have scored on their first drive of the night here in Van Alstyne. 7-0 Panthers as Miller gets into the end zone from his own one.
Yeah, and like you had talked about, up-tempo, had the Foxes defense on skates and no answers anywhere at any point during that drive. So hopefully they can get some corrections quick.
So Welch and Heath back deep for the Foxes. Van Alstyne, kind of a little kick, gets a little help there, goes out of bounds. So the Foxes, decent field position to start their first drive of the night.
And, you know, coming out of your bye week, you expect some rust, and hopefully offensively they don't have it here, because you need to match this score and the energy already shown, displayed here on the Van Alstyne sideline.
So Potton leads this Fox offense on the field. Last time we saw these guys, they were changing the light bulbs at Ed Locker against Bonham, at least on the home side anyway. So first down and 10 Caddo from their own 30. Watson's in the backfield. Potton drops back, looking to throw. Now he's on the move to the right. Breaks a tackle. Penalty marker comes in around the maybe a holding call against the Foxes here right off the bat.
Yeah, and unfortunately, scrambling quarterback, you're prone to or susceptible to those holding calls.
Man, look at that 62 there on the D-line for Van Alstyne. That's a big customer there. Have a discussion. The officials here still waiting on the call. Foxes moving right to left on their first drive.
Could possibly have offsetting penalties since we have a flag here on both sidelines.
Yeah, I noticed there was one here about the 30. Oh, wow. So they're back in the Foxes. They did call the hold. And we're going to wind here, so that makes it now 1st down and 17. Watson gets the handoff and is tackled in the backfield by number 22 of Van Alstyne, Major Morris.
Yeah, Morris came in unblocked and had the speed to chase down Watson. No room there, and now quickly the Foxes are behind the yardsticks and 2nd and long to go.
They gave him 1 on the play. It'll be 2nd down and 16 for the Foxes as Potton in shotgun trips to the left. 1 up top all alone is Stiggers. Has the ball, fakes the handoff, rolling left, looking to throw, trying to make a man miss and just cannot get out there. Is 75, Shane Maloney with the tackle. That brings up 3rd down and long for the Foxes now.
Yeah, the 2nd and 3rd man definitely came in to secure Potton, and that's going to be their focus tonight. They're not going to let Potton be able to scramble and create his own space and let those guys work downfield.
So Potton in shotgun on 3rd down and long, 4 wide, free play. Van Alstyne jumps off sides. He threw it, was trying to find Hardwell, but it falls incomplete, and we'll take the offsides and do 3rd down all over again.
Yeah, it looked like Hardwell just stopped that route there. If he would have kept going, it would have gave him an opportunity maybe to capitalize on that free play.
So 7:21 to play here in the 1st quarter. 7-0 Van Alstyne. They scored on their first drive of the night. That started at the Caddo Mills Fox 45-yard line.
Still a 3rd and long here, even with the help of that 5-yard penalty.
So now Potton trips to the right. Gets the snap. Drake, straight drop. Pressure's on. Plants the foot. Now he's moving. Going to get and have a Fox 1st down. Cross the 40-yard line. So the pocket got noisy, and Potton got out of there, and it's a Caddo 1st down.
And he had a Van Alstyne. He had a guy on his heels, was able to get away from him. Great job there by Potton to move the chains.
1st down tonight brought to you by Nelson's Fireworks. Trips down to the right. Handed off to Watson, spinning around, broke a few tackles. Was actually able to get about 3 yards out of that. That was Morris again. Major Morris came in there and made the tackle.
Yeah, great job by Watson just making that a productive down there. Spin move, able to fall forward and get a couple yards.
So 2nd down and 7 after the gain of 3. Potton this time is going to call his number, has a good little hole there, and has another Caddo Mills 1st down as they're in Panther territory.
Well, what I'm concerned about early on here, they're making great play calls, but Van Alstyne is definitely getting pressure.
Oh, yeah.
And you want to try to get that figured out quick. Otherwise, you're going to find yourself in some 2nd and 3rd and longs.
Want to keep them blue jerseys out of the backfield.
Yeah.
So Potton in shotgun. Empty set now, 5 wide. 1st down and 10 Caddo now at the Van Alstyne 49. Straight drop, throws it in the flat, has Hardwell, spins off 1 and gets about 5. Every yard looks tough.
It really does, and this is where you'd like to maybe see Stiggers on a slant route.
Yeah, or just put one over the top to Heath, see if you can't take the top off of it. So they're going to mark him short. It's going to give him 3, so it's now 2nd down and 7. Van checks into the backfield for the Foxes. Straight, looking to throw. Now he's getting noisy. Little screen pass caught there.
Great dump off there. His progression.
That's Lide.
Yeah, just Potton did a great job with his progressions. Dropped it off to Lide, and he got close to a 1st down.
And we'll see where they mark it.
It's 3rd and short.
Yeah, they're going to say 3rd down and 1. So now 3rd down and 1 for the Foxes at the Panther 39-yard line. Potton's in shotgun with Van in the backfield, hands it to him right up the middle, and we'll see. I don't think he got it. I think he lost a yard.
I mean, again, that's what we talked about. We've seen the pressure early on here by the Panthers. This is going to be a tough 4th down here, obviously. Something you'd hate to have to rely on Potton here again because you know the Panthers are going to key on him.
And Braden Van, not an easy guy to take down, but was stopped short of the 1st down that time and brings up a 4th down and 1 for the Foxes at the 41-yard line. He's going to call his number. He's going to have it more across the 35 to the 30. 25, tackle down to the 20-yard line. So needed one and got about 19. So it's another Nelson's Fireworks first down for the Foxes.
Just a great design and call there by Coach Bruce McDonald, pulling guards, Potton following his lead blockers. And the key thing there, no flags on the play.
Absolutely. So first down and 10, Foxes now at the Panther 20. 4 wide now for Potton. Trips down low. Looking to throw. Drops back. Pump fake. Has another hole. Gets across to about the 15-yard line. So they're biting on that pump fake. And, man, there's been some running lanes for Potton here all night long.
Yeah, he's single-handedly putting the Foxes here in the red zone and doing a great job so far collectively. You'd like to see some of these playmakers, though, get involved.
So gain of 4. It'll be second down and 6. So 4 wide. Hands off this time to Watson. He lowers his head and gets a couple to bring up third down.
Not much going on early with this running game, though, from the running backs. Potton doing a great job, but they've been stymied at the line of scrimmage there, both by Van and Watson, not being able to get more than a couple yards each run.
So another update out at Birdwell Stadium in Canton. Sunnyvale and Canton tied at 7. Still a little midway through the first quarter. So third down and 4. Potton this time. Great best run of the night. Has a first down, touchdown. Braden Vaughn got to the edge of the right side of that Van Alstyne defense. And the Foxes are an extra point away from tying things here in Van Alstyne.
And you may want to stow that away, just attacking those outside edges instead of, if you're not getting any leeway in the middle, you're running through that 9-hole. That could be there for possibilities here on the next drive, too.
Touchdowns tonight brought to you by Wrap Garage. As Campos coming in to try the extra point, and it is good.
How was that not blocked?
Absolutely. So with 3:12 to go in the first quarter, we're tied at 7 on the Caddo Mills Fox Radio Network.
Located in Caddo Mills and proudly serving Hunt County and beyond, it's Service Plus Heat and Air. Locally owned with over 25 years of experience, we handle installs, repairs, emergency calls, and even electrical work. Voted Best HVAC Company in Hunt County 2024 with honest, upfront pricing every time. Call or text 9035272311 or message us on Facebook. Service Plus Heat and Air. Comfort starts here.
And we're back on the Caddo Mills Fox Radio Network. So the kick went out of bounds. Foxes had decent field position. Got a holding call on first down, but was able to pick up some short yardage and move the sticks a little bit and tied the game.
Yeah, and the key point in that drive, right, was that third down run by Potton to pick up after that holding call. So great job by the Foxes here to match the score early on by the Panthers.
So Campos now from his own 40-yard line. So great response that time by the Fox offense.
Good kick.
Great kick by Campos, fielded there to cross the 20-yard line. Still making some tackles, nearly get as far this time. I believe that it's number 13 that time. Graham Haynes on the return for Van Alstyne.
Foxes were lucky their special teams-wise that he didn't break it outside, because if you were looking at the coverage there was no one on the Foxes sideline. If he breaks it out, he probably would have took it to the house.
So they're going to say first down and 10, Van Alstyne at their own 34-yard line. Van Alstyne had a 45-yard drive to start the ball game to get out early, 7-0. So Miller back in shotgun. Fakes the handoff, calls his number, trying to that left side of the Fox defense and gets a couple.
Man, C.J. Mole there just doing man's work right there, getting driven back a little bit, fighting with that defensive tackle, still there to make a good open field tackle.
So a gain of 4 will bring up second down and 6 for Van Alstyne. This might be the battle of the two running quarterbacks. As Miller back in that pistol formation again with 3 wide receivers. Hands it off right up the middle. Mole again with the tackle that time, and runner got across the 40-yard line. So 3rd down for Van Alstyne. 4 wide receivers. Miller in shotgun. Let's call it 3rd and 3. Hard count. Mole may have been offsides. Had some pressure, throws it deep, has a man, and let's see.
Yeah, I think there was some confusion there because he thought he had a free play. The Foxes' defensive end already lined up a yard from the line of scrimmage, so whenever he did jump, he still didn't cross.
I thought, yeah, for sure, Mole, and it looks like the Panthers are going to run the punt team out here, so the Foxes, as all intents and purposes right now, getting off the field right now as Heath will come on the field to return this punt. So, hey, man, you take 3 and outs as you can get them. Got to watch the tricky stuff. Snaps away, punt straight up into the air. Heath's underneath it, takes a bounce, takes a Fox bounce, goes forward. It'd be Neal down there.
So 2 drives here, and you've got a great field position again here for the Foxes, starting at what looks to be the 35.
Number 19, Brandon Offel kneeled it down there. It'll be 1st down and 10 Caddo.
So this
from about
is
their own 35-yard line.
This is where you'd like to see him attack early, right? Throw it over the top, maybe get something to Stiggers. You've also got Colin Heath that can definitely run with the best of them.
So 1st down and 10, Foxes from their own 35-yard line, all tied at 7 here at Van Alstyne. 4 wide receivers for Potton. Watson lined up in the backfield to his right. Got Heath and Hardwell. Stiggers on the opposite. Got McGee in the slot. Man in motion is Heath. Potton drops back, rolling right, looking to throw. Pump fake. Lot of blue in the backfield. Makes a man miss. Sidearm catch there by McGee. And he's almost close to another Caddo Mills 1st down. They're going to say he's about a yard short.
It's just impressive to watch Potton, especially behind the offense, seeing him just work through, extending the pocket, creating the play. So great throw and catch there, and offensive line obviously doing their best to not get a holding call with the scrambling quarterback.
So 2nd down and 1, minute 26 to go in the 1st quarter. Trips to the left side now, hands it to Watson, lowers his head. We'll see. He will be...
Those defensive tackles are stingy there. They still move the chains, though.
That'll be another Nelson's Fireworks 1st down for the Foxes.
Well, up-tempo here.
Ball to the 46-yard line. Trips to the left side for Potton. Looks like he's going to look over to Coach McDonald, changing that play. We're going to have a penalty marker on the field.
Is this another sideline warning? What is it?
Nobody jumped. Plenty of time on the play clock. Illegal procedure, the call against the Foxes. Huh? Oh, center moved my guy. Yeah, center moved the football, it looks like.
And where that comes from is pregame talk. I'm sure that was one of the points there that the Van Alstyne coaches saw on film, and now they're in the official's ear, and you know you're going to get tagged for it.
So backs them up 5, makes it 1st down and 15, ball from the 41-yard line. Potton drops straight back, looking to throw. Has Hardwell, zings it across there, caught by McGee, lowers his head, makes the man miss, and knocked out of bounds at about the 50-yard line. So great little pitch and catch there as Potton hit McGee.
Yeah, you make up that penalty yardage there too and make it a manageable opportunity here to get another 1st down.
So 29 seconds to go. There's about a 4-second play clock from the quarter clock here as Potton's in shotgun. Hands it off to Watson, trying to find some running room, change direction, hopping around like a bunny, trying to find a lane there.
It's tough inside there for Watson. Those defensive tackles doing a great job containing him.
We don't have height and weight on this thing, but yeah, there's a lot of muscle there up front for these Van Alstyne Panthers at the point of attack for sure. And that's going to be the end of the first quarter here in Van Alstyne. With your score, Foxes 7, Panthers 7 on the Caddo Mills Fox Radio Network.
Welcome to K&M Elite Gutter, your go-to source for quality gutters since 2017. Call us at 972-369-6422 to discover our 32 vibrant color options for 5 and 6-inch seamless gutters. Proudly serving Hunt County and nearby areas, we use top quality, American-made Cenox materials. Enjoy peace of mind with our 5-year limited warranty. Plus, we offer professional leaf guard installation and clean out services. Protect your home with the best. Choose K&M Elite Gutter today.
So just started the second quarter with a 3rd down and 4 from the Foxes. Oh, thank you, brother. At the Van Alstyne 48-yard line. So 5 wide, empty backfield now for Potton. Looking to throw. Penalty marker comes in there, and man, thought you might have a targeting call that time. Number 10, Powers, came in kind of low after the slide was initiated.
Yeah, but preliminary call is another holding on the Foxes.
So that's 3 on the night so far. And some things you gotta clean up here. Once again, an update from Birdville Stadium in Canton. Canton takes a 10-7 lead over Sunnyvale. And I believe they are still in the first quarter. They're in not a very kind place to your Fox broadcast crew once upon a time.
Man, been some tough broadcasts there.
So 3rd down and 14 after the penalty. Potton, free blitzer, was able to get it off quickly that time. And I believe that was Stiggers trying to make something happen.
A lot of speed there. Panthers ready for it, rallied to the football, and what looked like a promising drive there stalled out yet again by penalties. And the Foxes want to get a district win here tonight. They can't afford to keep having the yellow flags drop on them.
So we'll be 4th down and 14, and I believe that's going to be Welch on here to punt it. He gets it away. Great kick. Actually goes out of bounds fairly quickly. So Foxes had some good stuff going there, but the penalty really cost them on that drive.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be another talking point. Seems like each week we're kind of asking Coach Crane about penalties.
So speaking of that, Mark will have some halftime comments from Coach Cody Crane, of course, brought to you by Gallagher Construction. It's all cowboy walk across here.
Well, and this color scheme out here
would
definitely remind you of varsity blues.
So 1st down and 10, Van Alstyne. Miller's back in shotgun. Kind of weird 4 wide for him. Now has a man in motion. That's going to be Vidari, and he's going to call his own number.
Do that.
And I believe that's going to be illegal procedure call against Van Alstyne.
Well, what happened was when he was in motion, he was going towards the line of scrimmage, and that'll be 5 yards backing it up easy. My goodness, how close do the offensive coordinators need to be out here on the Van Alstyne sideline with their sign? They're past the numbers.
With their poster board. And that will be a legal procedure, so they'll back them up. We will have the Foxettes and the Mighty Fox Band here at halftime, and they'll be brought to you tonight by Pardue Plumbing. Great folks over at Pardue Plumbing.
I mean, seriously, when did that become a thing where the coaches could come out to the numbers with
Lane Kiffin.
My goodness.
So after the penalty, it's 1st down and 15. Backs him up to the 34-yard line. Direct snap this time to one of the bigger backs. That's Vidari again, and man, he is keeping them legs moving and finally stopped.
Yeah, you'd like to see the Foxes blow that up with a little cuteness back there, jumping at the last moment just to try to give a different look there for the Foxes defense.
So now not going quite hurry up as Miller's going to check back in at quarterback on a 2nd down and 6. Drops straight back, looking to throw. Throws it downfield, trying to hit Kane and just
great coverage.
lets it go awry. I'm starting to figure out something here. If you put Van Alstyne in a must-passing down, doesn't look like Miller's very sharp out of the pocket.
No, and Hardwell had great coverage, making sure that he ran his man out of bounds too. So
3rd down and 6. Miller looking over to the Van Alstyne sideline, getting the play changed. Play clock due about 10 now for Van Alstyne. Now 9. Miller drops back. Screen pass. Great play by Hardwell to break it up. And the Foxes looks like they're going to go back-to-back 3-and-outs here against Van Alstyne.
2 great plays by Hardwell. Hardwell obviously watching the quarterback's eyes, does a great job breaking on the ball. Incomplete pass. Foxes now getting the ball back.
So odd for 2 plays there for Van Alstyne. Miller's been so effective on the ground tonight, and they threw the down pass that was way overthrown, and then Hardwell made a great play on 3rd down for the screen pass. As Vidari now into punt. Little pressure that time.
Oh, no, that's not a good kick at all.
That looks like me on a golf course sometimes. He shanks that out of bounds, and great field position. Let's see where they mark it. They're going to actually put it about the 41-yard line, so not bad field position for Caddo.
No, 3rd series here now. You've got great field position. Again, what you don't want is self-inflicted wounds here with the holding calls, the illegal procedures. Just get out there, run a smooth up-tempo maybe.
Yeah.
You know, the Foxes, it seems like all season long, when they're running up-tempo, they're at their best.
So they're going to say, so 1st down and 10 for the Foxes. They marked it at actually moved it back to about the 33-yard line as Potton back in shotgun again, takes the snap, straight drop, looking to throw. Now he's on the move, crossed the line of scrimmage, having to break a tackle. He does, but man, he fought all he could to get that 1-yard gain on 1st down.
Late, and you're going to have a 15-yard personal foul for throwing the quarterback down late.
Hope Potton's okay. Of course, he pops back up, but we'll take it how you can get them sometimes.
Absolutely, and you know, you can't fault the offensive lineman there. It is tough to hold your block for at least 5 seconds. That's well over 7 seconds there, and Potton just not able to get away from the Panther defender. But we got 15 yards there. You'll gladly take that.
So 15 yards, an automatic 1st down for the Foxes. Brings the ball out to about the Caddo 49-yard line. 9:25 to play, 2nd quarter. All tied at 7 here in Van Alstyne. Has now 4 wide for Potton. Quick handoff this time. That's a new runner. I believe that is Watson, if I'm not wrong. And fumbles the football.
Fall on it, please.
And it looks like the Foxes, were lucky to get it back. And a late penalty marker comes in here again, I believe.
What do we got there? I didn't see what happened.
As the, believe that's a flag right there. The Foxes fumbled the football, but got it back.
Yeah, and it looks like you're going to have a late hit on the Foxes.
No, a late hit against the Panthers.
Okay, wow. He just fell down. That's all he did. So, if I'm the Van Alstyne coaches right now, I'm livid because that was eye candy all over it. They seen a Foxes player fall down and immediately think it was Chippy.
So 2 huge personal foul calls against the Panthers. 30 yards and penalties have put the ball for a 1st down and 10 for the Foxes at the Panthers' 17-yard line.
Hang on to the dang ball.
As Watson's in the backfield again, 3 wide, lined up here to the left side. Stiggers all alone up top. Potton fakes it to Watson,
Good
needs
fake.
a block, looking, cuts back, falls forward.
What a cutback. I mean, that just gets you extra 3 or 4 yards there.
Big number 78 Mathis that time, who's about 6 of Potton was in there to make the tackle.
He is, isn't he?
Gain of 8 makes it 2nd down and 2 from the 9-yard line for Caddo. I like the tempo right now, not really getting in a hurry. Foxes will get the ball to start the second half.
And some late substitutions by both teams here.
Play clock down to about 8 for Caddo. Van now lines up in the backfield. 4 wide. Potton drops back, looking to throw. Thought about running. Now he is going to take off. Has a man in the back of the end zone, and that's Van.
How did he catch that?
Touchdown, Braden Van, second score of the night.
That's definitely a highlight catch. How he held onto that ball while getting hit and staying in bounds. Impressive job by that young man.
As Braden Van was able to somehow stay in bounds, not go out of bounds first to catch the football, Potton found some time and found number 2 in the back of end zone, and it's now 13-7 Caddo here midway through the second quarter.
Tell you who's not rusty, and that's Potton.
Campos kicks the extra point, and it's good. Touchdowns tonight brought to you by Rap Garage. Foxes take the lead in Van Alstyne on the Caddo Mills Fox Radio Network.
Just outside of Dallas, Texas, there's a place where adrenaline, speed, and fun all come together. And at the Dallas Karting Complex, all you had to ask is,
so what do you guys do here?
Come try your hand at one of our brand new state-of-the-art axe throwing lanes. Or come take a spin in some of the most advanced full-motion racing simulators that exist today. Or if you're feeling brave, come drive the fastest go-karts in Texas.
And we're back here on the Caddo Mills Fox Radio Network. So Van gets in the end zone for the second time tonight, and it moves the Foxes to a 14-7 lead with 7:47 to go here in the first half in Van Alstyne. So definitely Potton keeping some plays alive with his legs as Campos.
Another great kick.
Kicks it straight down the middle, taken there cleanly by number 13, Haynes. Haynes had a great return to start the game, and he gets a great one there. It's finally wrestled down by number 16, Jackson Scott, and a penalty marker. 2 of them come in.
I don't know how they call that, because the Van Alstyne player was on his back, and he stands up, and when he stands up, he falls down. It looks egregious, but what?
As we'll see.
Yeah, so their field position is going to improve immensely with this 15-yard.
So Scott ran in and made the tackle. But like Mark said, looks like we'll get some get a little extracurricular penalties there now. The Foxes, Van Alstyne had 2 on the last Fox drive. If you're watching at home, it's tough to stream 2 broadcasts. We'll definitely keep you abreast of what's going on down in Canton right now. The Eagles leading 10-7. They just started the second half of play. Second quarter of play.
A little tough to watch too with the choppy broadcast, because we know all too well in that bowl it's hard to get any signal.
It's hard to get any signal. So we'll looking at it. Canton's down, and looks like Sunnyvale may be in the black. They're not. Canton's in the black. Okay. Looks like they're back in the Sunnyvale red zone, it looks like. But here Miller calls his own number, goes straight up the middle there, and has a Van Alstyne first down. As not fooling anybody there, he snapped the ball and took off immediately. It'll be first down and 10 now for Van Alstyne. Pistol formation again. As Miller keeps it, lead blockers this time, lowers his head, gets to that second level, finally wrestled down there with a combination of Van and Tovar that time. But man, 2 big plays and back-to-back first downs for Van Alstyne.
And now they're primed to tie this ball game up.
And they're down to the Caddo 22-yard line with a first down and 10 with 7:02 to play in the half.
3 wide receivers now. They've kind of rotated another quarterback, trying to get outside. That's the bigger back that time. That's number 15. They tried that earlier in the night and couldn't get to work either, and it goes for a few yards on first down, I believe.
Yeah, it's a little tough to see from this angle right now. It does look like a few yards, 2
yards,
gain.
yeah. So second down and 8, Bierschmidt able to get him on the ground after the gain of 2. So at the Caddo 20, Miller this time running right, then cuts it up the middle, has a lot of green, and I believe he will be close. Let's see.
Yeah, that zone blocking scheme there working well for the Panthers.
They're going to say 3rd down and 1 for Van Alstyne. They're not changing that formation a whole lot either. As now they're going to run to the line here, kind of a tush push, and he didn't get it.
Yeah, that's film work there.
Yeah, that's C.J. Mole that time as they were trying to make the 2 backs extra blockers, and C.J. Mole was able to sneak back there and make the tackle for a 2-yard loss.
I mean, you're asking for some trouble there, too, as far as penalty enforcement. Such a tough play to officiate. You got to come set as you're coming up to the line of scrimmage, so they're trying to draw those Foxes offsides.
So 4th down, it looks like Van Alstyne wants to take a timeout to think over this 4th down and 2 at the Fox 13. We'll take a timeout with them. Come back with us on the Caddo Mills Fox Radio Network.
Welcome to Cartown Motors.
At Cartown Motors and Caddo Mills, we make buying a quality pre-owned vehicle easy. Family owned and operated since 1970. We believe in small town values. No credit check, no haggling, and no big city gimmicks. As Hunt County's premier buy here, pay here dealership, we offer in-house financing and a large inventory at competitive prices. Visit us on Highway 66 or at mycartown.com. Let's give a huge shout out to our Caddo Mills Foxes.
Let's go Foxes!
So here we go. We're back on a 4th down and 1. And it looks like Van Alstyne trying to spread us out a little bit as Miller in shotgun's going to call his own number again and jump forward and have another Van Alstyne first down about the 11-yard line.
Yeah, you're not getting any pressure in the middle there. That was an easy first down pickup for the Panthers.
So, man, we were just talking off air here, man. Big something a lot of us didn't think we would see here, but now Canton leading Sunnyvale 17-7. Of course, that a game we're watching closely here, but Van Alstyne on first down hands it off to number 3 that time, Caden Benedict.
Yeah, kind of making us eat our words there with Canton performing so far, playing a tough Sunnyvale team.
Yeah. A young Canton team, but you never know. We have experience with Sunnyvale, and they have the athletes to very easily claw back into that ball game. So Miller back in shotgun on a 2nd and 5. Calls his own number right up the middle, gets to the end zone, touchdown Van Alstyne, and we're an extra point away.
And now we've got more.
It's raining flags here again.
Well,
we got some Fox players pointing that direction. Obviously, it happened after Miller.
You back him up here?
After Miller got into the end zone, and we'll see.
Interesting choice here.
Touchdown is good. Personal foul call against Van Alstyne. So unsportsmanlike conduct, but Miller, no, I take it on the kickoff. My opinion.
Yeah.
4:37 to go. You get the ball back to start the half. As Mowry on to try the extra point for the Panthers. Snap, kick, and it is good. So with 4:37 to play in the half, we have a good one cooking here as the Foxes and Panthers all tied at 14 on the Caddo Mills Fox Radio Network.
Hey, Patrick. Coming at you. Signs down. Hey, Fox fans. When you want the real deal, call State Farm Agent Eddie Hall. You can reach his team at 903-455-4444. Eddie lives and has served the Caddo Mills community since 2008. Again, that number, 903-455-4444.
And we're back here in Van Alstyne as the Foxes and Panthers all tied at 14. And Sunnyvale looks like they've just gotten the end zone to cut into that Canton lead. After the extra point, it'll be 17-14, still in favor of the Eagles. So like we said, Sunnyvale's we know they got the athletes to get back in that ball game for sure.
We've also been a part of some ball games where we've seen Canton jump out on a big lead on us, and we've clawed back as well.
So after the penalty, Van Alstyne will actually be kicking off from its own 25-yard line. We'll see what Mowry.
Hopefully he kicks it to number 19 and we get our points back.
That was actually a different kicker that time. That was Badari, and it's actually going to be taken there cleanly by Stiggers. 45, spins around to the 50. So.
Yeah, but it's coming back. We've got a holding call, and now that's the great field position. And part of why I would have liked to have seen the Foxes accept that penalty on the point after. I don't know if he could have kicked that field goal, and this may be something where you see it come down to a point later on in the game.
True.
But I'm not the armchair quarterback in here. So now it's just that penalty really didn't do
much for you.
Of anything, because now this is your worst starting field position of the night.
So 26, Foxes back to their own 26-yard line. All 3 timeouts remaining as Potton with 4 wide. Snaps it, looking to throw. Throws it in the flat to Heath. I believe that's Heath's first catch of the night.
Yeah, it has. There really hasn't been a lot of things downfield, even though Potton's doing a great job trying to extend some plays. Coverage has been pretty tight.
So it'll be a gain of 5 on the play. Now we go to a 4-wide set with trips on the far side. Hardwell now all alone. Potton hands it to Watson, falls forward. It'll be 3rd down and medium for the Foxes, so still some work to do.
Almost like to see this passing game set up more of that running game if they could keep attacking on those passing downs.
So it'll be 3rd down and 4 for the Foxes at their own 32-yard line. Watson still in the backfield. Potton snaps it. Stutter steps, going to scramble. He won't get away this time.
Yeah, momentum definitely shifting over to Van Alstyne now with that great 3rd down stop.
So that was 22. Bonvay Beavers with the tackle. And the Foxes will bring the punt team on out here with 3:37 to play in the half.
Here's where you'd like to see Welch survey the field if he sees an opportunity to run, but I don't think you need to do it here. We want to play that field position game, and hopefully he can boom one.
As Welch at about his own 22-yard line. And he is going to kick it. Great punt there. Takes a Fox bounce, takes another one. And it's going to be kneeled right about the Van Alstyne 21-yard line. That's where the Panthers will set up with 3:01 to go in the second quarter. Reminder, folks, want to thank our platinum sponsors, WRA Architects and Caldwell Banker Apex Realtor Stacy Noble. Don't forget, folks, we'll have the Foxettes, the Mighty Fox Band, here tonight. They're brought to you by Pardue Plumbing. And, of course, Mark will have some comments from Coach Cody Crane. And that's brought to you by the great folks over at Gallagher Construction. So first down and 10, Van Alstyne from their own 21.
This is big here to limit the big plays, specifically on this drive.
As Miller's in shotgun this time, drop straight back, looking to throw. Mole comes in and has a sack on first down.
Man.
Kind of a delay blitz that time by Mole.
So relentless. Great work by Moles.
Loss of 3 on the sack will make it 2nd down and 13 for Van Alstyne. As Mole just kind of came straight up the middle in the center. Nobody picked him up. It's first time tonight we've seen Van Alstyne with an empty backfield. 5 wide receivers now for Miller. Straight drop back, looking to throw. Mole had pressure on again. Completed the screen pass, but he's escorted out of bounds very hardly there by Tovar. So Mole sack and caused that throw to go a little errant. It was completed, but he's well short of the first down. Makes it 3rd down and 7. That was number 10, Powers, on the reception for Van Alstyne.
Yeah, look for him to attack the boundaries again, because as you talked about earlier, they just not really been able to push the ball downfield.
So timeout on the field. That'll leave Van Alstyne with, well, that's, excuse me, guys, 2-minute warning. Not used to that in high school.
No.
2-minute warning here as the Foxes and the Panthers tied at 14 on the Caddo Mills Fox Radio Network.
We know that you only want the best for your patients. At Quality Care ER, our team of board-certified doctors are highly trained in all areas of emergency medicine. From broken bones to chest pain, for expert care when it matters most. Choose Quality Care. It's all here.
Hey y'all, Wes Bentley here with B5 Custom Fence. Whether you're looking to install a fence to keep your animals safe or outline the boundaries of your property for security, B5 Custom Fence is the right choice for you. We are a family-owned and operated fence company providing superior fence and gate services to all of DFW and the surrounding areas. At B5 Custom Fence, we strive to provide quality services while using premium materials and customer service that is second to none. Give us a call today to find out why we are your #1 choice for all of your fencing needs. Find us on Facebook or visit us at b5customfence.com.
And we're back here on the Caddo Mills Fox Radio Network. So 3rd down and 6 now for Van Alstyne. Miller rolling right, throws incomplete. Stiggers had great coverage. And it looks like Van Alstyne will trot that punt team out there again. So,
well, and that was pressure there. Great job by the Foxes causing the errant pass. It just looked like he tried to lead him a little bit too much.
So the Fox defense holds, had a great sack on first down by Mole. Then he caused the pressure with the quick screen pass. And the Fox is able to get off the field as Heath back deep at about the 47-yard line to return this punt for the Foxes. Punts away clean. Takes a good bounce, takes another great Van Alstyne bounce. Great kick that time. And the Foxes will start back their own 21-yard line. 2 timeouts remaining and 1:44 to go in the half.
Well, great opportunity here for the Foxes. We've always talked about how great they are in that up-tempo offense, and we've seen them put some scores on the board before the end of the half, and this will be a great time for it to set your team up for a positive halftime speech from the coach.
Yeah, you definitely like that 2-minute for sure. 2 timeouts remaining. Even if you could tack 3 on, getting the ball back would be nice. And looks like Mr. Tugnet's given up on the. Oh, now we're back on the Canton stream. 24-14 Canton now, leading Sunnyvale there in the second quarter. Potton in shotgun here. Blitzer came free. Potton now able to go backwards. Holding penalty is going to be called against the Foxes. Potton's unaware of it, and he's going to go across the 30 and have the first down, but it will be coming back.
Yeah, man, it's the 3rd one we've seen of the holding variety on the scramble. And
yeah, they are getting in that backfield real quick. And it will be a holding call against the Foxes. So Potton was able to get out of trouble that time and have a first down, but the Foxes starting to march the other direction.
Not something that we've seen a lot of consecutively from this Caddo Mills offensive line. Of course, you get different officiating crews here, so they've definitely keyed in.
That's what makes it first down and 20 for the Foxes. As Potton, quick handoff to Watson right up the middle. Be curious to see as Morris was able to get the tackle on Watson that time. Quick snap now for Potton, looking to throw. Has a man wide open across the middle. That's Hardwell. Pass falls incomplete. Little bit of contact, but no flag on that play. And that brings up third down and long now. Third down and 17 for the Foxes, back at their own 14 with 1:08 to go in the half. Had Hardwell open for a minute across the middle and just could not make the throw. So Potton now shotgun, third down and 17 from his own 14-yard line. Drop straight back, rolling right, looking to throw. Throws it deep. Has a man, and it was Heath, but man threw it in a double coverage, and it falls incomplete with 58 seconds to go. And Welch and the punt team will kick it back to Van Alstyne. Man, that penalty just really got you behind the sticks. Never could quite recover from the holding call on first down. Reminder, once again, we'll have the Foxettes, the Mighty Fox Band here on the Caddo Mills Fox Radio Network. Brought to you tonight by Pardue Plumbing. As number 3, Benedict, back deep to receive this punt for the Foxes. As Welch, great kick, straight up into the air. Takes a bounce, hits a Fox inadvertently. So Van Alstyne, I thought that ball could have rolled a little bit further, but a white jersey got in front of it. So Van Alstyne has pretty good field position. Let's see where they mark it. They're going to mark it right about the Van Alstyne. Correction, they're going to mark it about the Caddo 48-yard line. So, man, a great punt by Welch, and it just bounced up, hit a Fox player. Of course, it's a dead football at that moment on. So, Van Alstyne got a break on that one. It's first down and 10 Panthers from the Caddo 48-yard line. 50 seconds to go. Miller back in a pistol formation, drop straight back, looking to throw. Has a man downfield, deep, overthrew him. Was trying to get it down to number 10, Tanner Powers. And that'll bring up second down. So Miller looks over. He's back in shotgun. 4 wide. Miller drop back again. Has a man open this time. That's number 5. That's Hubble. Great little reception by him, and that'll be a Van Alstyne first down. He was able to hit Hubble. Kind of little screen pass, and Hardwell got there late, and now Van Alstyne has a first down and 10 now at the Caddo 38-yard line. 39 seconds to play. Van Alstyne taking their time, looking over to the sideline, changing plays, kind of these big place cards you see with a bunch of different logos on them. As Miller's in shotgun, straight drop, heavy pressure, and he's sacked again. That's Mole, I believe. Yes, that's C.J. Mole's second sack of the night. And both of them have been big. That one there is even bigger. It's a loss of 7 on the play. That brings up second down and 17. Van Alstyne looks like they're going to take a timeout. And we'll take one with them on the Caddo Mills Fox Radio Network.
We want to say thank you to the teachers, administrators, leaders, and parents who are creating a better future for our students. We believe when who you work with matters. That's why WRA Architects is proud to sponsor the Caddo Mills Athletic Booster Club and the many students it serves. Remember, it's always a great day to be a Fox.
Hi, I'm Stacy Noble, your local real estate expert and proud sponsor of the Caddo Mills Foxes. Here in Caddo Mills, Friday nights are all about family, football, and Fox pride. Just like our team on the field, I hustle hard for every client. So when it's time to find your next home, I'm here to make it happen. Rooted in Caddo Mills, ready to move you. Your home, our team, let's win together. Helping dreams become reality, one home at a time. Let's go Foxes.
And we're back here on the Caddo Mills Fox Radio Network. So 2nd down and 17 now for Van Alstyne. Huge sack on 1st down by Mole. Miller has a man in motion. Straight drop, looking to throw. Pressure's on again, and I believe Mole has him again. So back-to-back sacks for number 0. And 25 seconds to go in the half, and it looks like Van Alstyne's going to burn that final timeout of the half. Quick update. Sunnyvale's in the Canton red zone right now, and they just scored, or if that's a replay. Their broadcast is a little choppy, so we don't know if we're getting live or it's Memorex, as they would say when we were kids.
Yeah, it's got a very VHS look to it.
Well, we'll definitely keep you up to date there. What's going on there? Of course, that it was a touchdown. So now it's 24-20. Canton, extra point pending for Sunnyvale. So that was it's a massive game. Obviously, it's for the district title. Canton undefeated in district. Sunnyvale's only loss, of course, to Texarkana Pleasant Grove this year. So, but here in Van Alstyne, it's 3rd down and 25 for the Panthers. No timeouts remaining, 25 seconds to go. Foxes trying to get off the field here. 5 wide receivers, Van Alstyne. Miller drops back, looking to throw. Now he's going to try to run for it. Be well short of the 1st down. Bierschmidt got the tackle as he fell forward across the 50-yard line. And it looks like the Foxes possibly are going to be content with this just going to the end zone. It looks like that will be the final play of the half here in Van Alstyne. So great little ball game here between the Foxes and the Panthers, and we're all tied at 14 here in the final regular season of the ball game for your Foxes in the 2025 campaign. And we will wait to get some comments from head coach Cody Crane, of course, brought to you by Gallagher Construction any moment now. And we will go live there momentarily as we definitely see Mark and so close ball game here for sure. Foxes started out, looks like Van Alstyne on the offensive side, man, they kind of did what they wanted to at the start of the ball game, but the Foxes were able to generate quite a bit of defense, especially in the second quarter. They found some holes in that offensive line of the Panthers. And we are awaiting, and here he is.
Yes, sir. Sacks at the end. Your focus is in on your defense. What do you got to say about their play so far?
Hey, they came out and run way more outside zone than they have in the past. Most of the time they were inside zone, so the cutback is getting us on the run stuff. But our coverage is good and buying time for our pressure to get there, and that's been a difference maker for us for the first half.
Well, Foxes are competing well. Let's go out and have a great second half.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
All right, back.
And we're back here, and as you can see, it's time for halftime for the Mighty Foxettes, the Mighty Fox Band on the Caddo Mills Fox Radio Network.
Now introducing our 2025-2026 officers. Lieutenant Junior Stephen Berry. Lieutenant Sophomore Madison Phillips. Lieutenant Junior Gracie Summers. First Lieutenant Senior Aubrey Sands. And Captain Senior Arabelle Perry. Social officers are Senior Henry Martin and Senior Lane Hammond. The Fox Vets of the week are Amira Bogan and Kimber Honeycutt. Special shout out to our seniors and our senior parents. The Fox Vets will now perform a jazz routine to Great Balls of Fire. Ladies, your music is on. Let's hear it one more time for our Fox Vets. The award-winning Mighty Fox Band, which proudly presents their 2025-2026 UIL production of Sacred Stand. The band member of the week is Enola Zoda, and the section of the week is the Parents. They have made everything possible for this group, and we could not do it without them. Color guard member of the week is Courtney Newman. Let's hear it for your Mighty Fox Band. This past week, the band had an excellent performance at the area marching band contest, and they have wrapped up a very successful competitive season. We would like to thank drum majors Audrey Bland and Abby Morgan, band directors are Brett Ryan, Mr. T, Billy Robert, and Granny Stein. And as always, it's a great day to be a Fox.
And welcome to the field our 2025-2026 varsity cheerleaders. Your cheerleaders are Samantha Dye, Reagan Fuller, Katie Rose Johnson, Elena Lascara, Tori Lockwood, Maddie Rivers, Morgan McDonald, Kezia McNamara, Jaden Sperry, Kaylee Swank, Ashley Warner, Aaliyah Willoughby, Lieutenant Kenzie Linthicum, Co-Captain Miranda Gossett, Captain Ashley McClellan, your manager is Beth Wells, and we want to recognize the Blue Crew, Luke Harrelson, Cole Foster, Gabriel Derrick, and Trip Walker. Our cheerleader of the week is our amazing senior, Ashley McClellan. And we give a special shout out to our senior Blue Crew, Luke Harrelson and Cole Foster. And now, ladies and gentlemen, entering the field is the pride of Van Alstyne, the Van Alstyne Panther Band. The directors for the band is Tim Fulton, John Apodaca, Hallie Morris, and Mackenzie Mobley. Each week, a band student and section are recognized for their outstanding commitment to the band. Percussion student of the week is Luca Rayner. The color guard student of the week is Noel Bedard and Romani Wapola. Band student of the week is Alex Cruz. And the section of the week is the seniors. The Panther Band is under the field direction of drum majors Nwani Wapola and Alex Cruz.
I'm not going to lie though, whenever I was
Drum majors, is your band ready? The Panther Band will be performing the UIL show entitled Painting Outside the Line. Soloists for the show is senior Robert Gilligoff on alto sax and Nathan Head on euphonium. The Panther Band wants to thank our band boosters, parents, and administrators for your continued support. And now, the pride of Van Alstyne, the Van Alstyne Panther Band. 0. Sanger and Farmersville played last night. And Sanger beat Farmersville 91-56.
That's a heavy game. That's all offense right there.
And we are back on the Caddo Mills Fox Radio Network. Your Foxes are tied at halftime, or at the end of halftime going into third quarter, 14-14. They are set to receive the second half kickoff. We have Colin Heath back deep, along with KJ McGee, number 3. Foxes hoping to come out and play the way that they can in the second half. They've had some troubles early on in the season coming out after the second half, but the coaching staff has done a great job to turn that around. But Van Alstyne is set to kick deep here, number 15, Xavier. And the second half is underway. Colin Heath looked like he was set to to catch it there. Can't see who picked it up, but the Foxes nonetheless here will take over here at the beginning of the second half at 33-yard line. Sunnyvale, on the other side of things, is leading in Canton 28-24 at half. So we're watching that just to see what the results there, because the winner of this game will play the loser of the Raiders and the Eagles matchup. Potton leads its offense back onto the field.
Apologize, boy. The men's room was in Sherman, Texas. So first down and 10 for the Foxes at their own 33. 4 wide for Potton. Little screen pass out to Stiggers. Just couldn't hold on.
Man, that was close there to a backwards pass.
Yeah, and one thing that Dustin and I were kind of talking as you were making your way down to, need to try to get the ball in some of your playmakers' hands here in the, Heath kind of quiet tonight.
I just would have liked to seen him try to do something there at the end of the first half.
Yeah.
At least make him punt.
So now Potton, 4 wide, fakes the handoff, calls his number, trying to get out wide and cannot.
And we've got a late flag.
We'll see what happens here. As Potton was well short of that first down. And they're walking Van Alstyne's direction, so it must have been a personal foul.
Yeah, I was looking at the replay. I didn't exactly see where the infraction was, but a big help
I wonder
here.
if there might have been a face mask on that tackle on Potton that we couldn't see on the other side of the field. But irregardless, it's a first down and 10 for the Foxes at their own 48 as Potton's back in shotgun. Hands off to Watson with a fresh set of legs, lowers his head and has the first down across the 40-yard line. First downs tonight brought to you by Nelson's Fireworks. Man, you take that all day long right there.
Yeah, absolutely. And you want to see this Foxes offense come out and start with a strong drive and see these Foxes come out strong the second half.
Good hard run on a first down. As Potton again throws in the flat this time for Stiggers, spins around.
I love that look there. They've been handing it off to Watson the entire night. Like you said, trying to get some of these playmakers involved.
As a pass for Stiggers, a gain of 7. They'll bring up second down and 3 for the Foxes now at the Panthers' 33-yard line. All tied at 14 here in Van Alstyne. As Potton again.
Oh, he's got a man.
Looks to throw it deep. Has a man. And that was Welch. And great coverage that time. I hate to admit it, downfield by number 13 of Van Alstyne. That was Haynes.
Boy, you love to see him when they sneak Trip Welch out there, too.
Yeah.
The kid can make plays.
Ball was a little late, but it falls incomplete. Now that brings up a third down and 3 for Caddo. We'll see what happens here. Taking some time, about 7 seconds on the play clock now for Potton. Drops back, looking to throw. Has a man on this side. That's Heath. Touchdown, Foxes.
Man, that looks so easy.
So Potton dropped it in the basket to 83. One of those playmakers we were talking about. And Heath with a touchdown grab, 33-yard touchdown, and the Foxes now lead 20-14 here in Van Alstyne.
Come out flexing with that Foxes offense that we know. Potton drops a dime to Heath, and Heath, welcome to the game, sir.
Yeah, touchdown tonight brought to you by Pardue Plumbing as Campos here to tack on the extra point, kicks it, and it is good. So with 10:26 to play in the third quarter, it's now Foxes 21, Panthers 0 on the Caddo Mills Fox Radio Network.
Have you and the kids been stuck inside all summer or just tired of sweating it out in this Texas heat? We feel you.
After a long day, you deserve a place to relax and to unwind, a place to call your own.
Hi, we are Chris Taylor
and Barry Stapleton,
owners of Texas Tropic Pools, lifelong Caddo Mills residents. We're here to help you beat the heat and bring your dream backyard to life.
From custom pool construction to weekly cleaning, maintenance and repairs, we treat every project like we are building for our own neighbors, because we are.
Escape the Texas heat. Call Texas Tropic Pools today and let us help you build your perfect retreat.
So Heath gets into the end zone and gives the Foxes a 21-14 lead here with 10:26 to go. And yeah, that was one of the guys that you have to have the ball in his hands, man. And Heath finally got behind the back of that Panther defense and was able to get it over the top from Potton. As Campos now from his own 40. Will kick it off, kind of a squibbler there. Great kick there, fielded cleanly that time by Benedict. Still running and finally wrestled down as he got across the 30-yard line, and that's where Van Alstyne will set up shop for their first drive of the second half.
Yeah, great special teams there for the Foxes too. So early on, coming out of the second half, you've seen a great offensive response. Foxes have taken the lead. Good special teams. Now you'd like to see that defense continue where C.J. Moles was just dominant there at the end of that first half.
Not too often. You back-to-back sacks and then had a third one a few plays later. So first down and 10, Van Alstyne. Miller comes out in a shotgun formation with 4 wide receivers. Drops back, rolling right. Kind of the way they started here as Welch kind of forced him out of bounds short of the first down.
Man, it's just a little too easy there for.
Now they're going to say he stepped out of bounds after a gain of 6. So it'll be second down and 4.
I feel like you could probably play that coverage a little bit tighter too, because he's not been able to showcase he can push the ball downfield.
So Miller back in shotgun again. Fakes the handoff, throws it in the flat, caught by Benedict, making some guys miss.
Man, see.
We'll have a first down out across the Van Alstyne 45-yard line.
Just be smart there. Don't get any late flags, but they move the chains there again, just throwing the ball out to the flats. And when you've got that much space from your corners, you're going to at least pick up 3 or 4 at ease.
So it'll be first down and 10, Van Alstyne at their own 46-yard line. Miller.
Nothing there.
Screen there. Great tackle that time. Number 33, that's Pearson.
Saw him make a few good plays today.
And they're going to say stop for no gain on the quarterback run that time. Of course, I'm sure Mark already told y'all, Sunnyvale touchdown with about 13 seconds to go in the half has taken the lead against Canton. As Miller back in shotgun. RPO that time, breaks a few tackles, and will have a Van Alstyne just short of the first down, but that was a good little run. Made a little juke in the hole and picked up an extra 2 yards to bring up third down and short for the Panthers.
Yeah, we're on track here too. That first half flew by with both teams really just managing the clock, running the ball, and keeping that clock rolling.
So Miller in shotgun with trips up top, third and short, 3rd and 2 to be a matter of fact. Now doing a little dance in there, picks up an extra blocker, has a first down and more into Fox territory. Miller may go to the house, touchdown Panthers. And we're an extra point away from being tied here in Van Alstyne again.
Yeah, just a breakdown in assignment there, just no one to clean up the mess there after some key blocks, just well executed by the Van Alstyne Panthers offensive line, and he hits pay dirt, and we're looking at another tie ball game here.
I think Van Alstyne came out there with that look like they were going for 2. Instead, they're going to trot Mowry on to try to tie this game at 21. Snap, hold, and kick, and it's right down the middle and good, and we are tied at 21 here with 8:42 to go in the third. Great ball game. Come back with us on the Caddo Mills Fox Radio Network.
Introducing Wrap Garage, your one-stop destination for premium vehicle wraps in Caddo Mills, Texas. Revamp your ride and show your support for the Caddo Mills Foxes with our stunning custom wraps. From sleek designs to bold statements, we've got it all. Our expert team ensures flawless installation, using top-notch materials for long-lasting brilliance. Join the Foxes' spirits and turn heads wherever you go. Visit Wrap Garage today in person or online at wrapgarage.com. Unleash the Foxes.
And we're back here on the Caddo Mills Fox Radio Network. So Miller goes around the edge of the Foxes defense, 40 yards, and we're tied at 21 with 8:42 to go in the third quarter here in Van Alstyne. Once again, want to thank our platinum sponsors, WRA Architects and Caldwell Banker Apex Realtor Stacy Noble. Booming kick be taken there cleanly by Heath. 25, stutter step to the 30, crossed the 35 and knocked out of bounds just short of the 40-yard line. So not a bad return by Heath that time.
Not at all. And the Foxes, the entire game, just had great field position. So great opportunity here for the Foxes. You'd like to see them attacking that passing game, but it all started last drive with those that long run there by Watson to start it off. So
they're going to mark him at the 38-yard line. So first down and 10 Foxes, and a tied ball game with 8:42 to go in the third quarter. So Potton in the shotgun, Watson in the backfield with him, 3 wide receivers. Snaps it, hands it to Watson, block up the middle across the 40-yard line, just short of the 45. Watson starting to pick up some tough yards for these Foxes. That started about midway through the second quarter, just kind of lowering his head, and now the Foxes go tempo on a 2nd down and 5. Potton fakes it, tried to set up the screen to
good
Heath
play
that time, and decided to throw it to Stiggers for another first down for the Foxes now.
Such a great route there by Stiggers. Staying patient. Potton finds his man on the sideline. Fox's first down.
And that first down tonight brought to you by Nelson's Fireworks. So now first down and 10 Foxes at the Panther 44. Potton hands it to Watson up the middle, lowers his head. Man, he couldn't quite move that big object in the middle of the hole that time. That was number 55 of the Panthers, Cannon Hill, with the tackle, but still got a gain of 3 on first down. To the Van Alstyne 41-yard line. As Potton this time drops back, has Stiggers, has a step on his man, and almost made a diving catch.
What an effort.
If Potton puts a little bit more touch on that, that is a touchdown. Stiggers almost made a great diving catch. Instead, it brings up 3rd down and 7 from the Panther 41-yard line.
As I say, the previous drive, the Foxes took a deep shot, and they were able to convert on that 3rd down, but that 3rd down was 3rd and 4, so a little bit tougher play here to get that first down.
So Potton got it out to Watson.
Oh, what a great run.
Has a first down across the 30, stiff-armed a man and got almost to the 20-yard line. So another Nelson's Fireworks first down as Watson stiff-armed a Panther. Now the Foxes trying to go tempo, wanting to snap this football right as they set the sticks, as Watson got down to the Van Alstyne 22-yard line. Hand off to Watson again this time. Might have gotten back to the line of scrimmage. But, man, that was a heck of a run for Watson on 3rd down, man.
Hey, you're starting to see these offensive linemen get to that second level, and when they're able to get to those linebackers, that's where you see those big runs happen.
So Potton now, Van checks into the Fox backfield on 2nd and 9. He gets it, lowers his head, and, man, taking on some heavy hits that time, was able to gain a couple. Tackle made that time, 52, Bowie. And now it's 3rd down and 5 for Caddo at the Van Alstyne 18-yard line. Van still in the backfield. Potton in shotgun. 4 wide, 2 left, 2 right. Hands it, fakes it, has Stiggers. Lowers his head. Will be short of the goal line, but let's see where they mark him. I believe that will be a Caddo Mills first down. So Stiggers, I like the play fake by Potton that time.
Just a well-executed play and a great play call there.
Was able to get it, so now it's 1st and goal. Foxes from the Van Alstyne 9-yard line. Oh! Able to tip it back to himself. Van tried to give him a block, but got in there too late.
You can't be too upset about that because it could
absolutely.
have been a heck of a lot worse.
Absolutely. Beavers able to get the tackle for Van Alstyne. That'll bring up 2nd down and 9. 2nd and goal from the 9. 5:35 to go, 3rd quarter. We're tied at 21. As Van lined up in the backfield. 4 wide receivers. Potton in shotgun. Fakes it to Van. Looking, pump fake, throws it. Touchdown.
Wide open.
That's Heath's 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Foxes have taken a lead 27-21 with 5:15 to go in the 3rd quarter.
Well, the Foxes have definitely found their tune offensively, and it all starts with that offensive line. They just have come out with more aggression and really asserted themselves. So hats off to this offensive line, giving Potton the time to find the open man.
So an outstanding drive for the Foxes that time that started at their own 38-yard line. Got a late substitution rolling in here. Of course, that touchdown tonight brought to you by Wrap Garage. As Campos here to hopefully add on one more, and he does. So with 5:15 to go in the 3rd quarter, it's Foxes 28, Panthers 21 on the Caddo Mills Fox Radio Network.
At Gallagher, a Cumming Group company, we've proudly partnered with schools and municipalities across the state of Texas since 1968. With nearly $5 billion in completed projects, we bring deep experience, integrity, and care to every job. Right here in Caddo Mills, we've managed the construction of the new high school, the baseball and softball complex, and Kirkpatrick Elementary. We're not just construction managers, we're trusted partners, committed to building the future of education. Gallagher, different from the ground up.
So the Foxes get the lead here in the 3rd quarter as Potton finds Heath for the 2nd time tonight. And it gives the Foxes a 28-21 lead here with 5:15 to go in the 3rd quarter. As Campos, kind of a wobbly kick, but taken there cleanly that time by Haynes. Haynes has had a few good returns, and that one's not bad. He's all the way to the 40-yard line.
Didn't get touched till he was about at the 37-yard line. And it's not really anything but patient running right up the middle and just letting his blocks develop. You'd really like to see that Fox's defense that we saw in the first half coming out the second half. They really didn't do much to stop Van Alstyne. Of course, gave up that big run.
Yeah, Mole definitely was teeing off there to end that first half of play. We'll see what happens here. So it's 1st down for Van Alstyne at their own 39. Quick little handoff that time, number 28. That's Mays, and he's ran into a sea of green, but keeps his legs moving. And they're finally going to stop his progression after a 5-yard gain.
Like to see that turnover belt come out. If they want to hold him up like that, somebody needs to punch that stinking ball out.
So we'll be 2nd down and 5 for Van Alstyne as Mays is going to stay in the backfield. 4 wide, fakes the handoff, throws the screen pass again. 2nd time they've thrown that tonight. Stiggers tried to make the tackle, but the Panthers are back in Caddo Mills territory after they converted that on second down.
They were lucky they had a key block there, because if that block wasn't there, it could have been blown up quick.
So first down and 10, Van Alstyne. 4:18 to play, third quarter. Foxes trying to find some defense here as Miller's back in a shotgun formation again, looking to throw. Play clock down to 9. Snaps it, rolling right. He's going to run it himself. Try to stretch the Fox defense out.
Yeah, really likes running to that right side. Found a lot of success there over these 3 quarters so far.
Yeah, they definitely, he is their offense. Gain of 5. It'll bring up second down and 5. Van Alstyne now with the Caddo Mills 42-yard line. But you're right, Mark. These coaches are almost on the field. They're almost in the huddle. As Miller again, right side, looking to run. And he'll be stopped after a very short gain that time.
Well, before the halftime interview, I'd ask one of the officials, too, what's the leeway there for the coaches? They are allowed to come out to the numbers, but to see the guy come out with a kindergarten poster with images, needing it to be that close is something I've not seen.
So Tovar and Bierschmidt there with the tackle that last time. It'll bring up third down and 2 for Van Alstyne at the Caddo 39-yard line. Caddo leads 28-21, 2:49 to play, third quarter. And now Miller going to try this left side. Cuts it, leaps through. Late penalty marker comes in.
Well, we're going to...
In the Van Alstyne backfield.
We're going to have either a holding or possible... Was there a cut? Was it a chop block?
It'll be a holding call against Van Alstyne. So that'll back them up and bring up third down again.
Yeah, that's a big holding call, too. Fox is doing a great job. You don't get those holding calls unless you're, fighting hard and causing Van Alstyne to grab onto your shoulders.
So that backs them up to about their own 49-yard line. Excuse me, the Caddo 49-yard line, but also brings up a third down and 12. Van Alstyne gets in this field position. They really haven't had a lot downfield passing game, but Miller is going to sling it, has a man open, and he's going to convert this one.
Yeah, but we've got a flag, and this may be coming back.
Penalty marker once again back in the Van Alstyne backfield.
How demoralizing would that be? The one,
and it will be a holding call against Van Alstyne, negate that play.
One deep pass they are able to connect. It's coming back.
Yeah, somehow the big tight end, or look to be a big tight end from our angle, got behind the Fox secondary, and he was wide open. And got a little
student crowd getting a little fired up.
Get a little fired up over here in the Panther pit. It looks like they call it. So, man, back them up to make it third down and 22. Van Alstyne now at their own 41-yard line. Foxes lead 28-21, 2:05 to go in the third quarter. Big play just negated. Play clock down to 1. He got it off. Miller's going to drop back. Here comes Mole again. He's on the move. Heaves it downfield and overthrew the intended receiver. And it will be fourth down and long now for Van Alstyne.
Wondering if he had an opportunity maybe to keep it and run and make it maybe a fourth and short at the very least. But the Foxes aren't going to question that. We get the ball back here. Be smart, secure the catch or the punt.
So punt straight up into the air. Not a great one. Kind of shanked it there. So the Foxes, pretty good field position.
And you're going to have a late flag here on the Foxes, number 12.
That'd be Tovar.
That's the crap that you can't have. There's no need for it. You've got 3 officials staring at you, and you wanted to push a Panther on their sideline.
Yeah, Foxes would have had outstanding field position after the shank punt.
Man.
That was, it's sometimes those things can be the difference between winning a ball game and losing a ball game. Is just
it's just stuff we've seen all season, and it's just getting a little ridiculous to see each week. You figured they'd learn, but
yeah, so you would have had the ball at about the 40.
Man. If that's just the coach in me think, Pee Wee football coach.
Yeah.
Just frustrating to see it.
Now you've backed Caddo up to about their own 19-yard line after the penalty, so had a chance to flip the field there, and you kind of let Van Alstyne off the hook. High snap. Potton.
Get rid of it.
Throws it, has a man open, makes a few guys miss, so great heads-up play by Potton because that could have been disaster.
That's 2 times we've seen him save a snap tonight. So you go now even deeper into your own zone, your red zone here.
So second down, still lost 4 yards, but could have been worse. As Potton's going to throw a little screen pass here. Caught by Lyday, makes a man miss.
Yeah, we've seen Stiggers and Lyday both attack the middle of the field there, and both times it's been successful.
So now it makes at least a third down and manageable here. It was second down and 14. It'll be 3rd and 3, so great little 11-yard reception that time by Lyday. See if we can't get a few more here and keep the chains moving. Pop pass that time complete. First down, Stiggers across the 30-yard line.
Well, when you need a play, where has he went to? That's 3 times now that we've seen the Pot and the Stiggers connection that has got a first down for the Foxes.
First downs tonight brought to you by Nelson's Fireworks. So first down and 10, Caddo now with their own 31-yard line. Just a few seconds away from the fourth quarter. As Potton fakes it to Watson, drops deep, has a man open and overshot Stiggers. And that'll stop the clock with 38 seconds to go in the third quarter. I like the way I think sometimes you may have to, I think the way Potton and Watson have ran tonight, you'd like to maybe do that on first down to maybe see if you couldn't open that up deep.
Yeah.
As Potton now back in shotgun. Hands it to Watson, needing a block. Out across the 30, lowers his head and almost gets to the 35-yard line. And it will be 3rd down and 6 coming up for Caddo.
A big play here for the Foxes because you have an opportunity here. You get this first down and you get methodical with this drive. Take some time off the clock. We're about to end the third quarter. An opportunity to separate yourself and get a 2-score lead.
So 4 wide on 3rd down. Potton fakes it, rolling left. Avoids the sack, but not the second time as he sacked for a huge loss. Sacked all the way back to the 25-yard line. Just not a lot of protection, and that will be the final play of the third quarter here in Van Alstyne. So fourth quarter time, 28-21 Foxes on the Caddo Mills Fox Radio Network.
We're a family-owned plumbing company serving Hunt County and the surrounding areas with pride. From ground-up commercial construction and tenant finish-outs to residential new builds and service work, we bring experience to doing the job right. At Pardue Plumbing, you're not just a customer, you're part of the family. Thank you for choosing Pardue Plumbing for your plumbing needs.
Crawford Smith Inc. is a proud sponsor of the Caddo Mills Foxes, serving the area since 1944. Crawford Smith provides tires of major brands, also appliances, case knives, furniture, DeWalt, and lawn and garden equipment. We welcome you to visit us and meet the Popes. We will be pleased to serve you Monday through Friday, 7:30 to 5, and Saturday, 7:30 to 12. Go Foxes!
And we're back here on the Caddo Mills Fox Radio Network. So The fourth quarter here is going to start with a Caddo Mills punt. After a sack on third down, kind of poured a little rain on that Fox drive that actually started out, could have been a lot worse. But the penalty there that on the kick on the punt return just really puts you behind the 8 ball on that last drive. As Welch in the punt from his own 18. Snap right up the air, and it's blocked. And Van Alstyne will have it after the block punt at the Caddo Mills 35-yard line. Penalty marker comes in here late.
Wow.
It's either roughing or running into. We'll see.
No, that's going to be offsides on the defense.
So if it's against the visitors, we'll punt this thing all over again.
Well, Welch is going to be fortunate. You know, he does such a good job with that rugby style, and unfortunately just happened to run right into where the pressure was coming from.
So, man, luckily there, Van Alstyne jumps offside, so we'll move it forward 5 to make it 4th and 8 and re-punt this thing. Is this one a heck of a lot better? Right down the middle. Taken there cleanly. Actually, a fair catch caught, number 3, Benedict.
I start thinking about that penalty. Now it turns into a 40-yard penalty variety, right? So Foxes now really need to make up for that penalty that you had there. You can't give up a score here. You need to apply some pressure. I'd like to see C.J. Mole establishing that defensive line, creating a turnover, get this district win, and finish out that the district play strong.
Looks like Sunnyvale starting to put a little distance in. They now lead Canton 35-24, third quarter there at Birdville. Miller trying to go right up the middle against this Fox defense. Gets about 3, maybe 4 on first down. 2nd down and 7. Clock moving. Foxes lead 28-21 here in Van Alstyne. As Miller now is going to break the huddle. 4 wide receivers. One back in the backfield for him is number 4, Xavier Vidari. Snaps the ball. Hands it off to him. Rumbling forward. It'll bring up 3rd down and long now for Van Alstyne. We'll see if this Fox defense can't get off the field.
Just impressed all night, just the Foxes limiting the big plays. The one that they did give up was that long run by the quarterback there at the towards the end of the first half.
So 3rd down and 4, you definitely got to watch Miller out of the backfield calling his own number. Takes the snap, does exactly that, breaks the tackle, has a 1st down and more, and he's just caught short of midfield. Actually, they're going to mark him at about the Caddo Mills 49-yard line. So Miller, as he's done several times tonight, calls his own number on 3rd down and converts another one. But
just had him dead to rights there, and he just squeezed through those Foxes defenders. And like you said, it's really been a one-man show offensively for him.
So 1st down and 10, Van Alstyne. This time's going to hand it off, now sweeping right. That's number 3, Benedict. And he's deeper into Fox territory. He's tackled at about the 43-yard line.
Making it tough here when you give up those big runs.
Now Van Alstyne going a little tempo as Miller with 4 wide. Now number 3, Benedict, checks into the backfield for Van Alstyne. Looking to throw. Nope, Benedict has it.
Oh, great job.
Trying to sweep, and a great tackle that time. That's number 6, Kemp. And that brings up 3rd down.
You have those great plays, but the play before you give up the big gash, and it's still, 3rd and manageable here.
Yeah, 3rd down and 3 now from the Caddo Mills 42-yard line. Definitely 4-down territory here, regardless at this point for Van Alstyne, as we just went under 9 minutes to go in the ball game. Miller this time. Mole hanging on for the ride. Will be, let's see.
It's going to be close, but they did a great job there because if he breaks that tackle.
He's gone.
Yeah.
So it looks like it's going to be 4th down and 1 coming up as Mole was able to finally get Miller on the ground.
You want to take a guess who's getting the ball
Yeah,
here?
let's see. Flip a coin. As they've popped a new quarterback in here is number 4, Kason Howard, now at quarterback for Van Alstyne. And that's illegal. I don't think you can do that.
Well, I think we're got a timeout here by the Foxes.
So a lot of eye candy, and Coach Crane took a timeout. Come back with us on the Caddo Mills Fox Radio Network.
Hey everybody, Mark Sweeney here with Sweeney Barbecue located in Caddo Mills, Texas. I started serving my family, friends, and community for fun, which developed into my passion for serving others and bringing people together. My passion for barbecue allows me to support our great school district. At Sweeney Barbecue, we offer catering for any size event which you might have, with our expertise in bringing mouth-watering barbecue flavors to the table. I proudly serve as a Meat Church ambassador and proudly serve the finest meats with our friends at 44 Farms. Give us a follow today and reach out before your next event and let us handle the meats.
So big play here on a 4th down and 1. I'm getting asked if the Farmersville score is correct.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it was from yesterday.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
absolutely. 91-56. Sanger did not hold back.
So 4th down and 1. 8:21 to play. Van Alstyne at the Fox 40. Direct snap right up the middle. He'll have the first down. And that will stop the clock momentarily with 8:16 to go. So it'll be 1st down and 10, Van Alstyne at the Caddo 38-yard line. Now we're starting to find some stops here as Miller checks in at quarterback, and the poster board's up over there as Miller once again calls his own number. The poster board should say 6 left, 6 right. That's.
I thought. Thank goodness you weren't about to say 7 right after that.
As Miller has pretty much.
I've had enough of it.
Has been about the offense tonight. Gains a 4 on 1st down, brings up 2nd down and 6 for the Panthers at the Fox 34-yard line. As he's back in shotgun. Keeps it himself right up the middle.
Man, just gashed.
Right up the middle. Luckily, Welch and Van able to get him on the ground short of the end zone. But irregardless, it's another 1st down for the Panthers now to the Fox 18-yard line as Miller hands it off. Great play by Trip Welch. Stood him up. That's number 28. That's Logan Mays that time. And I was hoping Mays may throw that football at Welch because that would have been a nice little 15-yard.
Well, I mean, Welch is a physical football player, so it's easy to get your feelings hurt when you're getting tackled by him.
So 2nd down and 10, Panthers at the Caddo 18. Miller 4 wide. Haven't seen them have an empty backfield very much tonight. Snaps it with 10 seconds. Direct QB run. Nobody fooled that time as a sack.
My goodness.
Who do you think it is? C.J. Mole's 3rd sack of the night. And it's a big one. It brings up a 3rd down and 12 for Van Alstyne at the Fox 20-yard line.
So this is what you like to see, right? Force them into those passing downs. But with this offense, they may just run it here and try to make it 4th and manageable.
So Miller and Mays in the backfield. Miller rolling out, looks to throw, throws it errantly, almost intercepted. I think if it's one of them baseball plays, if one Fox calls it in the air, it's an interception. Had 2 Foxes fighting over the football. Instead, it falls incomplete and brings up a 4th down and 12. You had Kemp and Van in the same zip code over there. And see what's going on here is, you got to at this point. 5:51 to go. 4th down and 12 for the 20. Van Alstyne, 9 seconds on the play clock. Now 8, now 7, now 6, now 5. Miller snaps it with 4. Drops back, heavy pressure. Has a man wide open. Touchdown, Van Alstyne, number 2, Jackson Kane. That play looks like it was going to take forever to develop. And just a great play there by Kane to get open.
Yeah, good route. It wasn't anything but well executed. The Foxes had good coverage there, but running across that zone and having all day, eventually you're going to find some open space.
As I thought there may have been some, I thought the pressure may have gotten to Miller, but it did not, as Mowry extra point away from tying this ball game, and it is good. So, man, we got a good one here in Van Alstyne. 5:46 to go in the ball game, all tied at 28 on the Caddo Mills Fox Radio Network.
Here we are with another school sports season in full swing, and you know the drill. Hours of practice, lots of laundry, ice on sore muscles, and late nights for away games. I'm State Farm Agent Nanette Mulkey, and I've been there with my kids too. We do anything for them, and that's why it's important to protect your family with insurance from State Farm. My team and I have served the Caddo Mills community for over a decade, and we'd love to talk to you about easy and affordable options for auto, home, life, or supplemental health insurance. Call us at 903-455-7500. We're your neighbors, and like a good neighbor, well, you know the rest.
So, man, 4th down and 12, had a chance to get off the field. Instead, Van Alstyne converts and ties this ball game at 28 with 5:46 to go.
Well, you're going to have to rely on your offense here to win you a ball game. Just defensively, no answers for the Foxes second half.
As we'll be hopefully be able to get a good return here. As looks like Heath may get a chance, and he does. Catches it cleanly at about his 10-yard line. Trying to get something going. 25, just not much blocking there. Has almost had a... And there's going to be a personal foul. As it looks like Heath was tackled into the Caddo Mills sideline. So we'll get some help there, so that return will be, obviously that return is on Van Alstyne. I would think that penalty marker is.
Well, you had one before that was a holding variety, it looked like, so you'll probably, I don't know if it would be a live ball, dead ball, where you mark off the holding and then mark off the 15-yard unsportsmanlike. That may be what you see here. And that's probably what they're talking about right now.
As they sort this out, still 35-24. Sunnyvale leading Canton. And they're pointing. So we thought the penalty was on, but
so it may be both of them may be again. I don't know. We'll see.
I thought.
Yeah. So yeah, they're going to mark off. They're going to mark off the holding, and then you're going to go 15 from there. So it ends up just being an additional 5 yards for your Foxes.
So it looks like that's going to bring the ball all the way to the 30-yard line.
And as this is happening, Sunnyvale just scored to make it 42-24.
So The Raiders come back to life and erase a big deficit as Potton in shotgun, looking to throw, throws it deep, has a man, that's Stiggers, and he had it, no, that's Hardwell.
Man.
A lot of contact on that play, but the referee left the hanky in his pocket there, and it'll be second down for Caddo. As there hasn't been a lot of stuff deep downfield tonight, but I thought for sure Hardwell would have had that for a...
I mean, it was dropped right in his basket and just couldn't secure the catch.
So second down and 10. As Potton is going to hand it to Watson right up the middle. Breaking tackles, great run by him to bring up third down and 3 now for Caddo. Have to get to the 40-yard line. Clock starting to move here. Caddo 2 timeouts. Van Alstyne all 3. So third down and 3 from their own 37. Potton in shotgun with Watson. 3 wide, trips up top. Potton drops back. Hardwell off his fingertips. It'll be fourth down. Just a little high for Hardwell. That was a ball probably about a height for a guy like Stiggers. Instead, the Foxes bring out the punt unit in a tie ball game with 4:59 to play.
When you need it the least, they're just 2 drop passes and man.
So Welch out here to punt on a fourth down and 3. Had 1 blocked but called back, luckily for an offsides the last time Caddo. And he's going to fake this, and he's not going to get it. That was called watching film. I think Welch not able to get the first down is Van Alstyne. I think they sniffed that out pretty quick.
Well, you give them a short field here. You've not been able to stop them the second half. The only positive thing out of this is if you do give up a score, hopefully you'll have enough time to get an opportunity to match that score.
So Welch never hesitated, but that was just great defense by Van Alstyne that time as they were able to sniff that out pretty quick. And it brings up a first down and 10 for the Panthers at the Fox 39-yard line. As Miller drops back, keeps it himself right up the middle, has a first down and more out to the Caddo 26-yard line. And Miller, the kid's taking a lot of abuse tonight, a lot of hard hits, and looks like we'll get a fresh quarterback in there, probably Kason Howard, number 4, probably checking in for Van Alstyne here on a first down and 10 for them at the Fox 26.
Yeah, he's definitely got a lot of miles tonight.
Tie ball game. As Howard under center. Correction, shotgun. Runs forward and spun around a little bit. I thought that ball was on the ground the way number big 71 reacted. So it brings up a second down and 8. Clock's moving. 4:27 to play in a tie ball game. 28-28.
Yeah, this is gut check time. You know, you're tired. You've got to have that focus doing the job that you know how to do, that you've been practicing all week.
So snap to Howard. He's going to call his number and get across the 20-yard line. He's stopped. That'll bring up third down and manageable now for Van Alstyne. Fox is doing a little substitution here as now Oates is going to check back in on the defensive line. So third down and 3 for the 19. Miller's going to check back in at quarterback for Van Alstyne. 3 wide for him. He's in a shotgun formation. Calls his own number. He's short this time. And I'm going to tell you, man, C.J. Mole has played an outstanding ball game tonight for Caddo as he makes him lose a yard. And it brings up fourth down and 4, and Van Alstyne's going to call a timeout. And we'll take one with him on the Caddo Mills Fox Radio Network.
Cyber threats don't discriminate, and 40% of cyber attacks target small businesses. At Entex Digital, we help small businesses enforce sensible security practices, validate compliance, and develop real-world mitigation strategies. From one employee to thousands, we deliver tailored solutions to protect you and your customers. Visit entex.ai or call 903-224-NTEX for all your cybersecurity, IT infrastructure, cloud, and AI needs. It's a great day to be a Fox.
Don't forget, Fox fans, for all your State Farm insurance needs, you can also reach out to Carrie Hargrave at 972-635-9995. Office located in downtown Royce City. She's been taking care of the Cattle Mills, Royce City, and the greater Hunt County community now for 16 years. And if you do call Carrie, tell them you heard about it right here on the Cattle Mills Fox Radio Network. And we're back here on the Cattle Mills Fox Radio Network. So 4th down and 4 for Van Alstyne at the Fox 20.
6 is checked back in.
Miller at quarterback, 4 wide. Drops, looking to throw. We'll see. Waiting for a measurement. I think he's short. They're going to give it to him. Wow. Miller he needed 4. He got about 4 3/4, and it's a first down for Van Alstyne with 3:02 to go in the ball game. And now they're going to try to milk this thing down for sure.
And you've only got 2 timeouts here for the Foxes as well.
As Miller's probably being told, don't score too quick. As he's going to throw it here in the flat, incomplete, and stop the clock. That's kind of a weird play.
Very.
Coach outthinking the moment. Brings up 2nd down and 10, but stops the clock with 2:39 to go in the ball game.
They're just trying to catch these corners, hopefully sleeping, but not a good pass either. So
tonight would be a good, right now would be a good time for that turnover belt to come out here somehow. Maybe punch one out or something.
You do have the 2-minute warning too.
Absolutely. So 6 back in shotgun. 3 wide, definitely running the ball here for sure. And he's going to hang it out. Oh, great tackle that time.
Yes,
number 5. That was number 6, Kemp, excuse me.
My goodness.
As Benedict's kind of been a little bit of a thorn tonight for these Foxes. It's only a gain of 2. And it brings up 3rd down and 8 for the Panthers at the Caddo 14-yard line, but clock's moving.
Yeah, they'll let this run down.
And actually, they'll take a timeout with 2:10 to go. And they still have the 2-minute warning. So, yeah, a lot of stuff going on here. As Sunnyvale leads 42-24 over Canton. Of course, make sure I get the loser of this game plays the winner of that. Is that the situation here?
Yep.
So,
I mean, the way it's looking right now, if you're looking at win percentages for this game, the Foxes would probably be looking at playing Sunnyvale in Royce City on Thursday. If they're not able to get a great defensive stand here and match the score. If the Foxes do win, then they would play Canton in Royce City on Friday.
Yeah. So need to get a defensive stop here. Once again, I want to thank our platinum sponsors, WRA Architects and Caldwell Banker Apex Realtor. So 3rd down and 8 from the 12-yard line. Miller's back in shotgun. Design run, and he'll be stopped.
Big stop.
He might have lost a yard, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning.
Well, no, I think we're going to have a – that's interesting.
As Caddo's going to burn their final timeout here.
Is that – Okay.
So, timeout on the field with 2:01 to go. Of course, they'll get the 2-minute warning here. But it brings up 4th down and 8 from the 12-yard line.
I'm curious, though. Why would you take that timeout?
Yeah, I don't.
Because.
Yeah, I don't know. But the Foxes, last time in this situation, actually the Panthers scored a touchdown. It was actually 4th and 12. That's why we're tied. If you remember, Van Alstyne was down here. Fox defense played very well and was able to find a man open across the Caddo Mill zone to tie this ball game. But 4th down and 8 from the 12-yard line. Defense needs a stop, obviously in the worst way. They're going to kick a field goal. So Van Alstyne going to trot Moyer out there. Snap, clean, it's blocked! It's blocked! It's blocked! And Pearson able to cover it up, and the Foxes defense able to get off the field with a blocked field goal. Man.
What a play.
And that, my friends, will take us to the 2-minute warning. Foxes and Panthers tied at 28 in Van Alstyne.
Located in Caddo Mills and proudly serving Hunt County and beyond, it's Service Plus Heat and Air. Locally owned with over 25 years of experience, we handle installs, repairs, emergency calls, and even electrical work. Voted Best HVAC Company in Hunt County 2024 with honest, upfront pricing every time. Call or text 9035272311 or message us on Facebook. Service Plus Heat and Air. Comfort starts here.
And we're back here on the Caddo Mills Fox Radio Network. So a turn of events there is shockingly Van Alstyne sets up for a field goal to take the lead, and the Foxes block it. With 2 minutes to go in the ball game, it's 1st down and 10 Caddo at their own 20-yard line in a tie ball game with 1 timeout remaining. As Potton's in shotgun with Watson. Snaps it, throws it in the flat, has a man, that's Heath. Smartly, I like that.
I don't think that scoreboard's correct. We don't have any more timeouts.
So we're out of timeouts. Yeah, we're doing a little hurry up now. Clock's moving. 1st down and 10 for Heath.
Oh, they snapped it before the defender could get off the field, so you'll have 12 men on defense.
Wow, great heads-up play by Potton there.
That's a old Aaron Rodgers crap that used to burn the Cowboys every time. Gosh, that frustrated me.
So the play before was to Heath. Heath had a 1st down at the 30-yard line, but yeah, illegal substitution, the call against Van Alstyne. And that'll move us forward to the Van Alstyne 35-yard line of the Foxes. Mark is correct, no timeouts remaining. Potton drops back, has trips on the right side, free blitzer, he steps through it, throws it, has a man open at Stiggers, 40, 35, 30,
Whoa, he could go.
May go, 10,
what a play.
5, touchdown Foxes.
What a play.
Stiggers across the middle, 75-yard touchdown for the Foxes to take the lead 34-28 with 1:23 to go in the ball game.
And what a just turn of events, right? You go from possibly, having the nail in the coffin, and now you've turned it around and the Foxes have taken the lead.
So a blocked field goal as Campos here tries to tack on the extra point, but a great play by Stiggers, number 1, to take it to the house. Extra point is good. Touchdown brought to you by Wrap Garage. Extra point by Pardue Plumbing. And with 1:23 to go, Foxes lead 35-28 on the Caddo Mills Fox Radio Network.
We want to say thank you to the teachers, administrators, leaders, and parents who are creating a better future for our students. We believe when who you work with matters. That's why WRE Architects is proud to sponsor the Caddo Mills Athletic Booster Club and the many students it serves. Remember, it's always a great day to be a Fox.
Hi, I'm Stacy Noble, your local real estate expert and proud sponsor of the Caddo Mills Foxes. Here in Caddo Mills, Friday nights are all about family, football, and Fox pride. Just like our team on the field, I hustle hard for every client. So when it's time to find your next home, I'm here to make it happen. Rooted in Caddo Mills, ready to move you. Your home, our team.
And we're back here on the Caddo Mills Fox Radio Network. So, yeah, high drama here in Van Alstyne as the Foxes block a field goal attempt by Van Alstyne with 2 minutes to go in the ball game. And
Potton and Stiggers with ice in their veins. The temperature's dropping here, but not for this Caddo Mills sideline that's definitely heated up here. But you still got plenty of time here, Van Alstyne.
All 3 timeouts.
All 3.
Yeah, all 3 remaining as Campos from his own 40. Definitely don't want to kick it out of bounds here. He does not. But it's fielded there cleanly by this guy here has been a thorn all night long.
Now they've got to go less than half the field with all 3 timeouts.
That's number 13. That's Haynes again. Man, he has just been a patient runner all night long. So, yeah, Van Alstyne will start in Fox's territory with 1:16 to go and all 3 timeouts, trailing by 7.
And let me tell you, this Fox's defense, they've been out there
all
second half. This is this is going to be definitely a gut check time again. Can't think about being tired and the pain. You got to win this game.
So Miller in shotgun at the Caddo 48-yard line, 1st down and 10. Drops back to throw. Here comes Mole. Runs right past him. Slings it deep. Has a man. Overshot him. Both men fighting for the football, and that'll bring up 2nd down. I thought Mole was going to get back there for the sack on 1st down.
Yeah, and Corbin Kemp does a great job following the receiver. Doesn't give him any space. The only thing lacking there was just the ball hawk and maybe him getting an opportunity to intercept the ball.
So 2nd down and 10. Miller back in shotgun. Snaps it. Rolling. Looking to throw. Has a man open. Incomplete. And that was intended for Benedict, who's been
and it was a good route.
Yeah.
He was open. He just couldn't secure it. Just a little too hot there on the edges from number 6.
And that brings up a 3rd down and 10 with 1:06 to go from the 48-yard line. As Miller taking his time, all 3 timeouts remaining for Van Alstyne. Miller's in shotgun, calls his own number right up the middle, and he'll be short of the 1st down. It'll be, they're going to call him down at about the 40-yard line.
Yeah, the best thing about that, too, because he didn't get that 1st down, the clock still runs.
So it will be 4th down for Van Alstyne. And it looks like he will have the 1st down.
And we'll have a timeout here, too, by the Panthers.
Van Alstyne will take a timeout with 45 seconds remaining. Like Mark said, the winner here tonight would play the loser, and I believe Sunnyvale's up pretty big. So the winner of this game will play Canton next week, Friday night, RCISD Stadium in Royce City. And, of course, the loser will go on to play Sunnyvale, who will be crowned that district champion tonight. So, in my opinion, Canton probably the lesser of the 2 roads.
Yeah.
So much familiarity with the Foxes and the Raider programs for sure.
Man, this is such a great opportunity here for the defense. Not really much success here stopping this Panther defense, but man, what a ball game.
Yeah, so 1st down and 10 for Miller with 45 seconds to go. Drops back, pump fake, looking to throw. Has a man open. Tovar intercepted! Intercepted!
What a play!
Intercepted! Foxes win! And a couple kneel downs, and you can put the ponies in the barn. As Tovar made an outstanding diving interception.
What a play.
What a play.
Turnover belt.
Turnover belt made its appearance finally here in Van Alstyne. And with 40 seconds to go, it'll be a couple kneel downs. And we can go down 121 to 78, back to 380.
Good gosh.
Then cut across to 36.
Then to 1565 or wherever you may.
Yeah, wherever you may roam. Irregardless, I think we said when this broadcast started, you don't want to go into the playoffs in a losing effort. You want some momentum, especially for a team that had a bye, played on a Thursday. I mean,
and then the way you win this game too.
Yeah.
I mean, just gives you an extreme amount of confidence. Yeah, confidence that you need, right?
Yeah. So as things set right now, it'll be Foxes and Eagles next Friday night at RCISD Stadium as the playoffs will officially start. Man, Tovar, great interception. You talk about full extension, man. I thought for a minute his momentum was going to take him out of bounds. But the only turnover of the game, shockingly, goes our direction as Potton's going to kneel down again. And it looks like Van Alstyne's going to just burn all through the timeouts here. So, man, definitely want to thank everybody. Man, this has been a heck of a game. Started out, Foxes, we thought, man, it's going to be, man, Van Alstyne. Absolutely. Van Alstyne started a game at the Fox 45-yard line, marched down the field, then Caddo goes 3 and out, and you're like, oh, is it going to be one of those nights? But, man, hats off to Coach Crane and this staff to keep this team focused. They made great adjustments when they had to, and, man, your defense came up huge, blocking a field goal, then causing a turnover when Van Alstyne was down here for a chance to win the ball game. As Potton's going to take one more kneel down. And that is it. As this will be, I believe, that's it. Foxes come to Van Alstyne and get a big road win.
And where did the season start? In Roy City.
In Roy City.
And now you get to
go
play
back.
a playoff game there.
Absolutely. So great atmosphere. We'll get more on that as information comes. But, yeah, Foxes and Eagles next week. RCISD Stadium. We dodged the Thursday night game. We'll play the Friday night game. And the Foxes, to me, as Dustin joining me. Dustin, this feels like a big win, man. Just not the Sunnyvale thing. You're in the playoffs regardless, but I felt like Caddo could have really just kind of said, okay, we're in the playoffs. Who cares?
Yeah, you don't really want to go into the playoffs on the back of a loss in your district. So I think if you want to go in with some momentum, you had to win. It'd be better for our blood pressure if it wasn't a game like this, but it's an entertaining football match.
Absolutely. We kind of was joking during that Bonham game. We really hadn't done any close games all year. We've been on some, big losses ourselves on the scoreboard, and we've been on a few. And we finally got a tight ball game, and it was the last game of the season.
Yeah.
And had some implications on the line, which is definitely what you want to see. But Dodge Sunnyvale. I know that sound. I don't want to say problematic, but I think that's big. I think you don't want to go into the playoffs against a team that beat you the second game of the year, knocked you out of the playoffs last year. So I think having a fresh start with Caddo and Canton, and I'm not judging anything by that district, but I like the Foxes matchup next week against the Eagles.
I like it better than playing against Sunnyvale.
Yeah.
And that's not to sell Canton short. I mean, I don't know that anybody knew how they were going to stack up because of the way their schedule has been.
Yep.
And surprised everybody in the first half of that game.
Most of
it,
they jumped out.
Kept it close.
But don't have to worry about that anymore. So the Eagles and the Foxes over in Roy City Friday night. Close to home. For us anyway.
I tell you who's happy about how that ended up is the kid that made the interception down here,
Tovar.
That's going to make the film session so much better for him because of the hit out of bounds and the 15-yard penalty in a bad spot for us earlier in the game. He'll know that there's a highlight coming at the end of the session.
Right. So, yeah, definitely had some penalties. I still think going into the playoffs, you have to clean up some of these penalties. They got, these especially the dead ball fouls, the late hit stuff, that stuff that you got to clean up.
You can stomach the effort plays that result in penalties. Some of the holds and things that happen that are situational, that can be okay, and you can work on that. It's the, between the ears penalties that are a problem.
Of course, we're waiting on Mark Sweeney here to interview Coach Cody Crane. Of course, his post-game comments brought to you by Gallagher Construction.
Finally got a game in some football weather tonight.
Absolutely. Little temperature drop. Not terrible. But I'd rather maybe have this than what some games we had this year in the heat. But
judging by the forecast, I don't know what it's going to be like on Friday, but we'll be happy not to be playing on Monday.
Yes, very cool Monday, and I think we start treading in that about what we are now when the sun goes down and stuff like that, which, heck, man, you'll take that all day long.
Yeah, I think this is the first game of the season where we needed to wear long sleeves.
Yeah. So the Foxes come into Van Alstyne tonight and get a gritty road win. The only way you can say about it. Get them to 4-2 to finish the year in district. And Coach Crane, man, the way the season started, was able to somehow right the ship. Had to make a quarterback change mid-year. Had a ton of injuries on this football team. And was able to keep this team focused and get them back into the postseason this year when a lot of people had this team picked 5th in district to start the season. And we are getting ready to hear from head coach Cody Crane right now live on the Cattle Mills Fox Radio Network.
All right, I'm here with Coach Crane. Hey, you always talk about you want your players, your team, playing at their very best. I thought you guys did that tonight. And the confidence level, really securing that win when you needed it the most. Stiggers and Potton, just talk about.
Yeah, and what a second half. This is what Texas high school football is all about. Love those guys. I have a lot of them. I have a lot of respect for their coaches, their kids. Super proud. So they have the ball. Yeah. Whenever it looks like they have all the advantage, and defensively we make a stop, special teams we block a kick, and offensively how beautiful is that? All three phases shining when it matters the absolute most.
Yeah, Coach, just a great job, your kids competing all night. And one of the things that a lot of us armchair quarterbacking and stuff, you've got a lot of decisions there to make, especially with time management. What was the thought process and how you guys managed right before the 2 minutes and calling that timeout?
Because if we don't, they're going to take it all the way down to the 2-minute warning. So whenever it took us a second, but we looked up and looked at the game clock, how much before the 2-minute timeout, how much was on the play clock, and as soon as we saw the difference, I love you, babe, we knew we had to take a timeout. So we took that timeout, stopped him, took the next timeout, forced a kick, and now we get the ball back, and with the 2-minute, they don't go past the 2-minute warning.
Coach, last question here before we get in the next week. Talk about Potton and everything that he's brought to the table, coming to this team. This is his first year with this program. And it's not just him, it's a team effort. Offensive line did a great job, but specifically Potton, what do you have to say about that young man's performance?
Here's the thing. Colton Potton is like every other kid that we have on this program. He does a lot of good things, and he makes some mistakes. He does some really good things and makes a bonehead mistake, just like every other kid. But I'll tell you, come here, Colton! Come here, Colton! Come here. But I'm telling you, the biggest thing I can say about this kid is he has moxie. Yeah. He has moxie. Whenever the chips are on the table, the ball being in his hand is never a bad deal.
Potton, you do a great job extending plays. Offensive line does a great job. Just your overall thoughts on the team's performance tonight, and what do you have to say about that offensive line play?
Offensively and defensively, we played a hell of a game. Special teams came in clutch at the very end. can never thank enough my O-line tonight, or throughout the whole season. And, yeah.
Well, hey, great job by you and the offensive group. You've got we're blessed to have you here. I know it was a tough transition to move up here to the Foxes. How has that been, and what's it like now here chasing gold balls?
I mean, it's been one journey.
It's been a journey, and he has a crazy coach. He left a crazy coach, so he's used to crazy people.
All right, so next week, looking like the Canton Eagles. You guys saw that, or maybe you have not. Sunnyvale ends up putting some points on them. How do you guys feel like you match up? Have you been able to
well,
look at
we haven't seen any. I'm sorry.
We
We haven't seen any film. We went and scouted them, but they're playing Quinlan, and it's. I mean, you can't tell much whenever they're playing Quinlan.
Hey, the coach on the field.
I'm sorry, Dadgum. I'm sorry.
Hey, Coach. Congratulations on a great win. It's a great day to be a Fox. Fired up for you guys. A lot of adversity this year, just with injuries and such. Yes, sir. Good job, guys. Let's go.
Love you, bye.
All right, guys.
Yeah.
Appreciate it, Coach. Congratulations. Good job, bud. All right, back to you, Cody.
Well, the Foxes coming here to Van Alstyne and in the 2025 campaign with a massive 35-28 win over the Van Alstyne Panthers to get to play the Canton Eagles next week at Royce City ISD Stadium. I'm sure you'll start seeing some information come out with that, and of course, game time, kickoff time. Of course, definitely want to watch the social media of the high school and, of course, the district as a whole. But, man, I want to thank Dustin Tugnett, Mark Sweeney, of course, Justin Piperider, everybody that stayed home and listened tonight, and definitely want to thank the support of the Caddo Mills ISD Athletic Booster Club. We will see you next week, Royce City, right here on the Caddo Mills Fox Radio Network.